Probably because he's not sleeping right.
And we are streaming.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, that you totally should do that. You should do these all by hand, Vernon, clearly. And we get like 5,000 experience if we manage to decipher even one.
Oh, you're in the,
Yep. We're in the, the thing.
place already.
Yep,
And the stream is live.
Shiver City, I think?
Penguin
Yep,
Lane.
sure.
Yeah.
Stream is...
Neither was something other. What happened to... Oh, god damn it, streamer. You're not gonna work for me again.
Hey, you have a diploma! Wow! I mean, wow! You beat the master! How'd you manage that? You're the strongest guy ever! Hey, Squirrel is online.
Fucking handbox.
Is Squirrel gonna join the call? I sneezed. I sneezed again.
I do like that new... I didn't even notice that news story that Tiger linked last time.
What?
The one about the monkey.
Oh.
What is this? Zookeeper helps constable. Okay.
Yeah, there is a whole article that goes with that.
I would hope so!
No, just a blurb. No further questions asked.
That's the only way you could help the monkey.
Yep.
Well,
Can't
the article
can't
did
give him a
specify-
pill or something.
Yeah, the article specified that he was too small and too young to give a laxative.
And they couldn't,
You couldn't use, like, a-
forceps or things or anything else to do it.
Or a wet Q-tip or something.
Or a wet cloth.
Nope. Gotta use my tongue.
You gotta use the mouth. It's the only way.
Yep, hip
I'm helping.
Be stupid.
Remember, he's a trained professional. Only
I am a
he can
trained
lick-
professional.
Only
I've
he can
studied
lick
monkey
monkeys.
butts for years.
Only he
Yeah,
can lick
initially I
monkeys.
looked it up just because I was not sure if it was even real. Had to
Yeah,
look
that's
at Photoshop.
my first question. Was, is this just something that they made up?
Or was he just holding the monkey in an unfortunate spot when the picture was taken?
That's what I figured, but turned out to be true.
Yeah.
It just sounds like there was a dozen other better ways to do that.
I think you should be all full up on good healing items that we made last time, right?
I believe so.
Although we're not going into battle right away, we have...
Yeah, I was just trying to remember what we got accomplished last time.
Yeah,
Did
we
you
made
guys make? I wasn't
some
here.
yummy meals.
We beat a
That's
chapter.
Oh, hello.
Say again, Evie?
Yep, beat a chapter.
We beat a
You should
chapter.
you probably should do something with that last strange leaf and iced potato.
Yeah, let's mix them
Yeah.
up.
As far as I know, I passed out last stream, like,
it's
11 Pacific. I have no idea what that is in your other times.
It's over
So,
this
I
way.
don't know what's been happening.
Oh, it was that.
Nothing much. We just got to a chilly place.
We're in Penguin Lane.
Now we're underground.
It's cold here.
Now
That
it's
is
not
the
cold.
opposite of hot.
But now we're in Hot Land.
There's a little mushroom guy following me. I got hit by a first strike. Because these Koopas zoom in from off the screen like fucking assholes.
It's okay because they're
Go for it, Evie.
Oh
Huh?
god. Really? Oh, right here.
Okay, well, read it for us.
Oh my god, hi.
Oh, hey, it's Sylvie.
fucking
Hi, Sylphie.
It's a-
Oh,
How are you
shoot me
feeling?
until I'm dead.
no.
Why?
Why?
So, the reason I'm late
Okay.
is because at 5 o'clock, I got asked to run my aunt to Walmart so that she could make a quick shopping trip.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
A quick shopping.
That was at 5 o'clock. It is now 10.
In my time, it's 12.
That
I
must
don't
have been
give
a
a
lot
damn.
of. That must have been a lot of shopping.
No, it was a quick stop. It's literally one basket load.
So then why did it take that long?
The eternal question that I will never ever understand.
How
But whenever
long-
anybody, I don't know how I do it. I
How
go to
long is an
Walmart.
average trip?
I go to Walmart
Walk
for
is
something.
probably best
It takes
here.
me about 25 minutes. I'm in. I'm out. I'm done. Anybody else in my family except my dad goes, and you're looking at it's kind of an all day event.
I've got to look at every single aisle, otherwise I might miss something drastically important to my well-being.
You might miss some. of
You
the
know, I
high
might
quality
not
things.
need anything in the suppository aisle, but I don't know, I haven't looked.
Maybe the suppositories are on sale.
I still remember I was a cashier at Walmart, and a guy came in to my line, and he had bread, eggs, and a 40-inch flat screen TV and a surround system. And he said, I only came in for the bread.
Yep.
Like, well, that's...
But then the eggs were on sale, and the rest is
How do
history.
you impulse buy a 40-inch TV?
If it's on sale and you have the money for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking Walmart.
Yeah, but it's particularly if you are if it's on sale, you have the money for it, and you've been meaning to get a new TV recently.
I just go with what
On that
rednecks
note,
do
the
with their
best-
kids' college funds.
The best combination of things I've ever sold was a thing of old-fashioned wire coat hangers,
What do you mean?
fishing bait, and a condom, or a box of condoms.
Wire coat hangers, fishing bait, and a box of condoms.
That sounds like an interesting night.
What I was thinking.
Fishing.
Don't
See, now the fun
I
game
imagine
is...
you could fish with that if you tried.
You needed the
let's see.
condoms to go fishing.
See, the better game to play is when you buy 3 items to weird the cashier out, and you don't
Maybe
include
if you're a
condoms
arclight,
with it.
you're fishing for sharks. Okay, that was terrible.
Yeah, that is an old game to play, though.
But the better version is when you can manage to do it without buying condoms or
But
lube.
you're supposed to use fish that don't have teeth.
I thought the aim of it was to get the reaction that's the best at the cashier without getting either a wire hanger or a pregnancy test.
If you can if you can elicit a reaction from some other combination, it's fantastic.
I still remember the day that 2 girls, probably somewhere in the realm of 15, 16, came into my line, and both of them promptly dropped about 20 thongs each on my belt. I called over a manager. I was like, no, I ain't doing this. Underage girls' thongs. Yeah, no.
Why am I
I'm
even
gonna get-
fighting these things? They don't give me
I'm gonna get-
experiences.
I have no idea. Before I
The,
can give them their change.
The best combination I've seen that doesn't include any of the above, but made me give a quirky look for other reasons, was lighter fluid, fertilizer, and 2 cans of propane.
Okay.
Obviously, someone has some plans.
Not necessarily wholesome plans either.
Well, I mean, that building ain't gonna blow itself up. What do you...
True.
Okay. Never mind. See, me personally though, I'd go with medical tubing and ice packs. I don't really need a third item. Medical tubing and ice packs?
Although, now that I've listened to Beld's lists, now I think back to any time somebody bought a baby bottle.
Oh god.
No,
And
buy a baby bottle and condoms, clearly.
Baby bottles, lube, and condoms.
As a man, walk in, buy a baby bottle, buy diapers, and a book on how to pick up men.
Oh my.
What?
The third one would be the hardest one to come up with, though.
Yeah, that's
At
kind of hard
Walmart,
to
not
find.
really. Ours, despite the fact that not a lot of people read around here, still sells books anyway.
Yeah, but that...
I suspect a lot of people around there are reading, they're just not reading books.
Honestly,
I
guess
always read books,
I read plenty of
especially
novels. None of
manga.
them are in book form.
Exactly.
Books are... The only advantage books have is that you don't need batteries. That's the only advantage they have anymore.
They are much easier on the eyes as well.
Well, you use an e-ink reader.
Do any of you guys have e-readers?
You can hit somebody with them and not worry about breaking it.
You don't have to print books out.
My mother and my sister both have Kindles, and I read things on my computer or laptop, either one.
Yeah.
Although that's probably apparent given that I now have somewhere in the range of about 250 different books from Open Library.
Nice thing about books is you can take them in the middle of the wilderness and not have to worry about recharging them later.
That's what I was... Yeah, that's what I was meant by no battery.
Okay, you, Evie, you want to voice the pink penguin here?
Old Mama Penguin here.
Okay.
I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I just prefer to physically turn the pages of my book.
Oh, we have a guest. Welcome. You poor man. You must be freezing.
Okay, someone's echoing.
Hmm?
No,
it's not
that's
an echo,
TV
it's just
in the
something else.
background.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Nothing they could do about that. Continue reading, please.
Yeah, it's fine.
okay. Christian is echoing. If you'd like to see my husband, he's in the other room.
He's also dead.
I should have tried that full of shit. Please go right in.
Okie dokie, let's go see your husband. Oh my god. Well.
That was pretty much the single best first reaction to this that I've seen.
Yeah, I already knew
Somebody
he was like
He's
that.
fucking dead.
Dum, dum.
Oh,
And
you already
he
knew
came
that?
in here and saw him last week.
He had pretty much the same reaction last time, though.
No reply. Mayor Penguin's body doesn't budge an inch.
Imagine that!
What's this? He has a memo in his hand that says Herringway.
What's this, Tiger?
What a twist.
Reach
You
out.
reach it, push the orc off the ledge, and instead lightly caress his back. He is uncomfortable.
Oh, I want that shirt now.
Okay, that is great.
Amazing.
I already read my line.
Nice
Yeah.
shirt.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, I have a call. Hold on.
Oh, dude, you'll know you'll catch a cold if you sleep there.
He's not sleeping, lady. He's
He's
dead.
fucking dead.
Where were you last night? Oh
Hey, you
god.
put your detective skills into action early.
Oh god.
Oh god! Holy shit!
We have
he have
movies.
a
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, good god. Oh, somebody, anyway, my husband is dead. He's been murdered.
Also a rare instance of
What kind of effect
Nintendo
was that
getting
originally?
the word
God.
death
Or was
in one of their games.
3.
Sorry, which thing, Andrus?
This is gonna be so much fun. I'm glad he died.
They're saying a rare instance of Nintendo actually getting the word the word death into one of their games.
I think originally it was supposed to be like action lines or something on the screen, like whoa.
Also, have you? Although I suppose it is only a game on Nintendo systems.
What's going
But
on here,
have you seen No More Heroes?
What about that one?
I meant like of Nintendo's own properties.
Just calm down.
And
now.
Nintendo
okay.
developed.
Slowly, so I
Sure.
can get to the bottom of this.
And why did my hitbox freeze?
Even back then, I don't think it was that rare.
My husband is dead. Look at him lying there.
I don't know, the Zelda games seem to have enough death in them.
Majora's Mask, you get
But
to watch.
they don't say dead.
Oh, my darling husband. Someone come to his pink clippers.
Really?
Clippers.
Really?
Oh god. Oh my god.
That's
Did I-
penguin slang. We don't expect you to understand it.
Oh yeah, so who's voicing...
By Puffin. You're right. Really.
No, that's been purple so far.
Oh, okay.
My
I wasn't-
You're right. The mayor's been murdered.
I wasn't actually trying to read the line. I was just reacting to the, I guess, pun in there.
This is like a mystery novel, except it's real. How tragic.
It's a fucking video game.
I bet he's not even dead.
But madam, if I may ask, who on earth?
Sorry.
Yeah, right there. That man with the suspicious mustache. Are you kidding me?
Well, this is an obvious frame job.
You have to come in the house, but he bars you right in. No,
Dun, dun, dun.
that's a lie.
No
What?
shit.
My husband was alive right up until this
Fight
man.
the penguins, all of them.
No, he was dead right when we got to the door.
Nah, he was dead last week when I walked in here.
He was the murderer. No.
This is sound logic and deductive skills.
This
You,
guy did it.
Mustache,
Because
are you
he's here.
listening? This good woman's accusing you. What do you say for yourself?
But nothing, I'm a silent protagonist.
Okay. That was
well,
what it needed to
Don't
be.
try to play ignorant
Doing
with me,
nothing.
buddy. I'm a professional. We've got a witness here.
Sorry, say again.
He really didn't saw the thing.
It was what?
What are you talking about?
What?
I know what I'm talking about. I didn't emphasize
Is
the
it that
what.
right, madam?
But I did not see the damn thing. I mean, God damn it, come on. Up here. Yes, that's right. He did it in cold blood. I have saw it with my own eyes. I am definitely not lying. He's the only person who can get this room. It all adds up. Did someone?
To be fair, we could just as easily say, well, we have 7 witnesses here that deny this one.
So you're
That's
sticking
true.
to your story,
Hold it.
claiming you're not the culprit.
Yeah, let me pull all of my defense counsel out of my pants.
Has her been
I want. Okay, Fel, if I ever get arrested, I'm going to use that line. Let me pull my defense counsel out of my pants.
That only works if it's actually relevant and you do actually manage to do that.
Oh,
Keep
but
a
otherwise
camcorder
that
in your
makes
pants
it
at all
worse.
times now.
Oh, sorry. Well, they actually do use the NPCs as or your partners as witnesses.
Yeah, they do actually.
Who was being
Yeah.
bad anyway? Does anybody remember?
I think it was. God, I think it was.
What is the person's name who was voicing
Even
what?
though there's no evidence.
I guess he squirrel.
Oh yeah, I think it was Squirrel.
Yeah.
Probably.
If you're telling the truth, then we're dealing with a backroom murder case. Oh, I've never trained for this.
You don't train for murder cases. You encounter them, learn from them, find more of them.
A backroom murder case. A high-ranking penguin slain.
He
He's
had a
just
super
resting.
high rank in all the Smash Bros. Competitions.
How could such a horrible plot twist hit our peaceful city?
Are you saying it was Shyamalan?
What a twist!
You, Mr. Mustache! Once more, for the record, you swear you didn't do this.
Why the hell would I say otherwise?
Oh, I totally did it! I am sorry!
Well, it is a Mario world, so maybe if you apologize, they'll just say, well, don't do it again.
He was in league with Bowser.
But
Yeah,
this means we have to find the true
so I
murderer.
stomped him.
Ah, perfect.
So the way to get murder charges dropped against you is to say
I'll
no 3
give
times.
you a chance.
Yeah, that was pretty creepy, Crunk.
Did you claim that you're not the guilty party? Then you must bring me the murderer yourself.
I don't remember
That's
that.
not
Crunk.
how police work.
Is it
No,
exactly how
that's not
police
how you
works?
do that.
Yeah,
No,
this is-
I'm off on
I-
$0 bail and being my own defense counsel / private investigator.
We should really not.
And I really do not remember that at all, Krunk. You'll have
In
to.
New Super Mario Bros.
I don't
That
recall that
was
at
the
all.
I'll eventually
first
be
one
playing
on
for
the
that
DS.
so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We'll get there eventually.
I know that.
Yeah, you beat the first boss and you drop Bowser into the lava, classic way, and then he's like, ah, no! And then you see it turn skeletonized. Then you
And then
fight
he-
Skeleton Bowser later. And then Skeleton Bowser turns
No,
back
it's
into real
called
Bowser.
Bright Bowser. It's
Oh,
called
New
Bright
Super
Bowser.
Mario Bros. Not the Wii one.
No,
Oh,
Because I was thinking of New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
no, the Wii one is where
I'll be right back. I'm
Capcom
gonna get a
just
rock
fucking
star.
huge.
If you do that, I'll believe you. It's the only way.
This is
The
not
only way!
how anything related to police work or crimes or anything else works ever.
Well, if Mario
In
was
video
black,
games,
it's
though.
tell him. Yeah.
Well, I am just a penguin.
and technically this is how the police system works in video games.
The only thing I can think of when I think of penguins is Pingu.
Or unless you're like in
Alright.
Grand Theft Auto
Off
World, in
with
which
you.
case you jaywalk and then all the police come and shoot you.
No, that's Mafia.
Bingo.
You're thinking of Mafia.
Or the police
pretty
in
late.
bribe.
You haven't proved that you're innocent yet, so I must forbid you to leave the city.
So,
Are you sure?
do
Do they
the
actually do that?
police in GTA actually do that?
No, they
I
don't.
mean, do they actually?
No, they don't
Mafia,
care about jaywalking, but you so much as scratch one of their cars and they are, basically shooting at you.
No, that they only get
Okay.
one star from doing that. That they stick to billy clubs for 1 star. They don't pull out the guns till 2 stars.
I know that they apparently get the FBI on your ass at some point.
Yeah, but that's at like 5 stars.
Herringway. Okay, let's look around for clues. So we got Herringway. You, madam, you lying to me.
So,
Oh, I was just reloading.
No, sorry.
that was yours being stupid like mine.
Please forgive me for letting this murderer into the house.
Please forgive me for letting this murderer at the house. That.
Got any leads yet? You're still our main suspect, so I'll advise you to go find a real criminal, and fast.
So he's got a note about Herringway. He's got a gift here, but I can't inspect that any.
That would make too much sense.
By the way, do they actually forbid us from getting out of here?
Who cares? We have to do
Yeah,
this
we can't
anyway.
leave the city.
Yeah, no, you're stuck until you solve
Boots.
this.
She's eating snow cones.
God damn it.
Snow cones. Wait a second. There's a group of ne'er-do-wells over there. They're doing ne'er-do-well things. Let's go see what they're doing.
Them penguins.
How are they
They're
doing ne'er-do-well
they're
things?
up
They're
to
just
something.
hanging out.
They're ne'er-do-wells. Mayor Penguin was murdered!
Oh god, toad penguins. I am not staying for this. I don't know water anyway.
In his back room, and no one has the slightest idea who did it! Okay, this is another one talking now.
Oh, it can't be! It's like we're one of Herringway's mystery novels!
Dun dun dun! That's a clue! Herringway. He's a mystery writer. So,
How could such a terrible thing happen in such a small, peaceful city? Who could do such a thing? What?
the mayor's wife said the man with the mustache did it!
That's a different one.
They seem to be such a gentleman too! Still, I guess you shouldn't trust anyone who carries such a huge hammer! Whack!
That's what she said.
I'm terrified. Just goes to show you that you should never trust a first impression of people.
Whack! Okay, so this Herringway is a mystery writer. Formulating a theory here that...
cops have tanks. I'm gonna slap them, stupid.
What?
Hey, Sophie,
What?
you're interrupting my
Fuck,
thoughts.
sorry.
Something about cops have tanks.
Cops and things, I'm stupid.
Because I know that.
So anyway, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by cops with tanks, I'm formulating a theory that this Herringway has actually got tired of writing mysteries and decided to create one himself, murdering the mayor and setting this whole chain of events into motion. What do you gotta say?
Whack.
Whack, 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 whack.
I'm not going to help you. I don't socialize.
No,
with
what I was saying was-
murderers. Get away from me.
Those
Anyway, go
travel
on,
fast
Sylvie.
in Penguin Town.
You there, do you know anything about Herringway?
I was saying the next person who says that cops have tanks, I'm gonna slap them stupid.
But cops totally have tanks, Sylvie. What are you talking about?
That's
You mean
what keeps the gas
GTA?
in their cars.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
talking
no.
about the people who believe that an fucking armored vehicle is automatically a tank.
I
Oh.
suspect they just don't give a shit about whether it's what type of armored vehicle it is.
Because God forbid, you know, a special response team that has to that gets sent out to deal with, you know, heavily armed people would have something that's fucking bulletproof, right?
The problem though is not with places in major cities having that. The problem is more when you have a town of 500 people and they have 2 armored personnel carriers.
Are they using them?
They shouldn't have them at all because why bother giving it to them?
Because
Here's my counterpoint.
Are we talking?
If they're not using them, what's the big deal about them having it?
The
Shut up! All of you,
What
shut the
was
fuck
that?
up! Nobody's reading this fucking line, huh? Said you're talking about stupid cops and
Somebody
armored
already-
vehicles. Nobody
Wait,
gives a shit.
somebody already read it.
Yeah.
Are you fucking cops? None of you are fucking cops. Shut up!
Hey, you don't
My
know
mother-
what any of us could be doing in our
God,
private
man.
lives.
Herringway?
Way
Yes,
to
of
touch
course
your topic.
I know him.
They're all just looking at each other.
Everyone in this city knows about him. He's a world-famous mystery novelist. You think Herringway killed Mayor Penguin? That sounds nuts. But
Dog.
you might be onto something. Herringway does know everything about crimes and criminals.
I guess that's close, Spiffy.
Whack. Whack. And he seems to have mysteriously disappeared.
Oh, how convenient. Convenient. We must search for this Herringway.
You're in the room with the president. I forgot to ask, what's in the box?
Stop the box!
You'd better show some evidence that you're really not the one who murdered my penguin. Until you do so, I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave the city. I'm on budge for the spot. Oh, no, sirree. I'm serious now. There's no use trying to move me. Am I being too rude? Well, sorry.
It's not like, you know, you have a hammer and fireballs and the ability to jump on people and a bunch of other stuff that you could use to make him not be there, but,
No, I've always meant to watch that.
Okay, let's get this key, because this key is obviously key.
Yeah, no more
And
mall
that
watched
one
it.
guy who was there to
I watched
tell us
some
not
episodes with
to
her.
jump on the ice isn't there anymore.
Yeah,
That's
Because
okay.
now
He
he's
killed somebody.
investigating the body.
I mean, somebody died.
Castle was a good TV show.
Yes, I've heard it's a good TV show, but
You've
I've
got
never
a
watched it
mysterious
myself.
key. Maybe there's a door.
It was,
The ice on the lake broke!
I know.
Hardy har har har.
We were just about to go ice skating!
Well, now you can't.
We're so sorry.
No, we're not.
Oh, this is totally unfair. I was so looking forward to this game all day long.
Technically, we should have actually had her voice be like, "No, this is so totally unfair." The one person.
Hey, Goombario, you know a lot of stuff. What do you think?
It's too bad we broke the ice in that pond, huh? Now we can't go skating. What a pity.
Everybody
You
loves
guys have other things on my mind at the moment.
Also, that murder. Yeah. Shame you did that, Mario.
There's still more, Vernon.
Oh, oops. That gate is the way between the village and the Cold Hills beyond. A guard is always stationed there. If you follow the path from that gate, eventually you'll come to Starborn Valley.
You didn't think Goombario would shut up after just one paragraph, did you?
You can tell he's a guard because he's a penguin.
Oh, yeah, we already read that last time.
Okay.
Warehouse key!
This building's a whorehouse.
Wow.
Let us
Okay.
see what wares are in this house.
There's a shovel. There's a chair.
What a twist.
Some boxes.
What a twist.
Stairs.
Okay, so
What
I got a
a twist.
Florida story
Okay.
Oh.
that does not involve Florida man or Florida woman.
Okay.
And who cares?
Does it involve Florida hermaphrodite?
Florida police last week investigated whether a kiss exchanged by 7-year-old elementary students amounted to lewd and lascivious behavior.
No, I don't think
Two
so.
7-year-old kids went.
Responding to allegations that the children kissed on the lips. During class last Tuesday, a Manatee County Sheriff's Office deputy was dispatched to the school to investigate, according to the report, which includes a charge description as unnatural and lascivious.
Really?
Are you
Have they not been 7?
The report, which contains redactions, does not indicate the source of the kissing allegations. Deputy April Coolbreath reported speaking with a teacher who witnessed the incident. Thereafter, Coolbreath concluded that there was no indication that there is anything sexual about this incident, and no evidence that Florida state law had been violated.
Maybe if they were using tongue, but no 7-year-old does that.
Oh, somebody kissed a 7-year-old kid. That person is a pedophile.
No,
No, no,
7-year-old
two
kids
kids
kissing each
kissed.
other.
Yeah, they're
kids
both
kissed.
pedophiles.
Oh,
okay.
okay, sorry.
I suppose if you wanted to be really technical, you could argue that.
Won't someone
Alright.
think of the children?
That's like the only time
get
pedophilia
into this.
is okay when you're already underage.
Pedophilia is never okay.
Let's not get into this discussion right now.
Who wants to voice? Obviously,
I will.
Herring.
I will. I will. What in the?
That's what you say for every single one of our conversations that you walk in on.
Yeah, that pretty much is, actually.
Either that or what is that in there?
What? Why are you in my fireplace?
Dr. Livingston, I presume.
You found my secret room through the chimney. Ingenious.
Actually, I just went through the one locked place in the entire town and just followed my nose. It's a big nose.
Me? I'm Herringway, the novelist. Haven't you heard of me?
A little. Did you know there's a dead person?
I think you... Oh yeah, by literal word definition, sure.
What? Mayor Penguin was murdered, and I'm the chief suspect?
Yeah, but they don't mean love in a light manner there.
Yeah.
You must be joking. That's ridiculous. I did no such thing.
Prove it! We got blamed, and when we denied it, we got told we had to find out who was guilty. So now I'm passing it on to you.
Uh-huh.
You're very suspicious, huh?
Isn't that how the justice system works? You just
Yeah.
finger somebody else and go on your way?
Yep, you just finger them and you can go on your way. Yep. That's how life in
Finger
general
them and
works.
go on their way.
Yep.
Fox, what the fuck are you doing?
That's the way life works in general. You finger somebody and you each go about your own ways.
Well, I suppose I would be too. It feels as though I should drop in at the mayor's house. Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, move on. Move on.
No,
go.
no, no.
Go. Too late, go! Val, go!
Damn it.
Engage stairs.
Stairs engaged!
Fine time to notice that
much work.
two of these characters I'm using as different letters are actually the same.
All
the
right,
hell,
then,
language?
come on. Sorry.
Are they literally the same character?
Like, I can line them up on top of each other and it's a perfect match.
Strange.
What the fuck language is that?
I don't remember anymore.
Well, that'll help. We'll totally be able to decipher it then.
It's not the butts language, is it?
No, it's not. Here we go, it's Burmese.
Oh. Okay.
Like the python.
It might be like a Japanese thing where L and R are interchangeable because they don't have separate sounds for either.
Maybe. That actually makes the most sense.
Okay, here we
yeah.
go. What I found out what happened when I was swapping things around so that it wouldn't be, you know, just straight in order the letters. I moved one over one,
Oh,
but also left it there on the first one.
well.
That was my fault there.
Okay.
Let's get to the bottom of this case right now.
He flips Mario over.
Looking at, like, the mark.
Then Herringway's like,
Oh,
"I'm a
you
witness.
weren't
The
there.
mustache man did
Have
it."
you come
No,
up
you
with
see,
anything?
He flips him over and then says, "Oh, well, I've plumbers cracked this case."
No. No.
No. I'm
No.
with Candrace on this one, no. Not enough fingering.
Well, you already did the fingering. That's how I was able to flip you
No,
over.
on you too, Sylphie. Let's not.
Say, isn't that
there.
penguin behind you the mystery novel writer named Herringway?
Loker Dace?
What? Mayor Penguin was clutching a piece of paper that had Herringway written on it? What a twist! Ha! If that were true, I most certainly would have noticed it.
Hitbox, stop
You're
being
an
dumb.
idiot!
I should
What
wait.
an idiot.
He definitely does appear to be holding a piece of paper.
You are a goddamn retard.
Yes, of
Guess
course.
I should do police work
It's a
or something.
message about his death.
Or maybe he just grabbed a random sheet of paper off his desk.
It's a message about his death. With his last breath, the mayor told us the murderer's identity.
Why do
Or
you not do
he
this
was reading
before?
a book by Herringway,
So,
had a heart
Mr.
attack, and tore part of the
Herringway,
page out.
You cold-hearted murderer.
The page that said, written by.
It all makes sense now. No wonder your novels are so exciting and suspenseful. You live out your own plots.
Except now it makes absolutely no sense for him to come back to the scene of the crime.
I've never understood the idea of why criminals would return to the scene of the crime anyway. They aren't going to do that.
Yeah, no,
I
they
actually
most
don't
likely
know.
just try to leave town.
Dear man, do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? And then Hitbox died?
You actually think I would do that to the mayor?
You
My own brother? Dun dun dun!
No, my own son?
My
build the
evil
fish.
twin? Wait, no, that actually does
Not
make
just
sense.
your son,
Uh,
I'm also your daughter.
Hitbox, stop being dumb.
At
God
the
damn
same time!
He's a great friend of mine.
And my personal clone!
Okay, enough.
Sorry, just trying to get some more soap opera
yes,
stuff.
you were good
Soap opera.
friends.
Yeah.
I've known that feeling way too often, Gerald. Do you want to talk about it at all?
Well, Gerald, if you can't answer that question, then you're depressed about nothing. So you have no
I
reason
don't
to be
even
depressed.
know
So
why
stop.
I'm so horribly depressed.
Yes, because of
Well, if
course
you don't
telling...
know why, then you have no reason.
Well, because of course telling someone who is depressed you should just stop being depressed is totally the most helpful advice you can possibly give them. And
It
it's
is the best
totally
course of
easy to
action.
do.
No,
That doesn't.
Okay,
the way
continue
you-
being depressed.
From the way you were talking earlier, Gerald, it did seem like the festival thing or the Sakura thing you
No,
were
this
talking
has
about
been
earlier
like
did have
even.
impact.
No, this has been like even before. It's been for a while. I just haven't said anything about it.
Aha! That was just a cover so that no one would suspect you of this heinous crime.
Depression
Yes,
really
I'm
does
horribly
just come
depressed
and
because
go.
I've committed a massive crime.
Ah, that explains everything.
My butt itches.
Oh, but that butt is a cover for a massive crime!
That's it, isn't it? I've solved this crafty mystery.
Oh, come on. Really? You simple penguin. I would never be so predictable.
Why, if I were to kill the mayor, I would. Wait, no, I'm not answering that question. Fuck off.
I didn't do it, but if I did, this is how I would.
Besides, I'm completely innocent. I've been working in my house on my new novel for weeks.
Frankly, you smell the mayor, he might have been dead for weeks.
Ow.
Are you alright?
Yeah,
No,
I don't
Kron.
need that nose.
It would be like this.
Did you manage to somehow smack your nose into something?
I was waving a piece of metal around and smacked myself in the face with it.
Well, why were you waving a piece of metal around?
See, that's
Why
how it
not?
would be. That's how you need to write that title.
I didn't have time to sneak over here to kill Mayor Penguin.
Pretty much. And of course, Purple Penguin there has to blab her mouth.
Evie, you
I was
still...
just setting up a game.
This is your character.
I'd just like to say that I still think the man with the mustache is a murderer. You're so stupid.
It's obvious. He killed himself.
This
To
penguin
reap the
murder
insurance
mystery
benefits.
is getting more intriguing all the time.
Oh, look. He's twitching. So,
Oh,
nobody
God.
checked for a pulse.
No, nobody did.
Okay,
We're such
who's
good
being the mayor?
detectives.
Seriously. These people are idiots.
Yes. Everyone in the Mario universe is a goddamn retard.
Oh, my aching! Ouch! What? Is it my birthday? Evie, that's you.
Ugh. Eek! I'm just working on my game.
Ghost.
And we should totally have Sylvie voice the mayor.
I'm already voicing the mayor.
Oh, this is
He's already
He's
voicing
a
them.
ghost! Eek!
No, clearly he's a dry bones.
Fucking hell. Does he look like a ghost?
Good gracious! Hello, everyone! Is it my birthday?
No.
What's going on here? Oh. Oh man, my back hurts. Feels like I've been lying on it all day.
What? Mayor! We thought you were dead.
Hello. That's nice.
Our backroom murder mystery is a wash. What a plot twist.
This game
Wait,
is so
please.
fun. Huh? What are you talking about? Are we playing?
No, all you need to do is start calling people Billy, and you're Dexter's grandfather.
Okay, Billy. I think I seem to remember going to the shelf to get this souvenir for Herringway, I think. What? Hello? Oh, yes, of course. I reached up, slipped, and whacked my head on the floor. Yes, that's what happened. Who are you people?
And yes, you have perfect memory of exactly how that happened, and you don't have any kind of...
Hey, I may not be able to remember my wife's name, but I do remember how I got my last concussion.
Most people do not suffer memory loss just because they whack themselves in the head and knock themselves unconscious for a bit.
Only if you're Cora.
No?
Here you are, Herringway. This is what I was reaching for.
Suppose I
Now
have
that I've given
limited
you this
experience
gift,
in it.
maybe we could reach for something together. You see, I
Uh,
never liked my wife.
No, let's not.
Been keeping this a secret for so many years. Toad Town was great fun. So many interesting sights. Wish you could have been there. Oh, the mushroom heads dancing around. Wait, what? Hello?
Oh god, I just got how you're trying to voice this character.
Sometime after this hubbub settles down, I'll give you a full account of the big city. And I'll give you something else big, too. You know what I mean there, Herringway? Love your eyebrows, man.
Hell to the fuck no.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, thank you, old friend. That's very thoughtful.
That's a nice gift you got there.
But Mayor, how... Here we were thinking that you've been murdered.
You got
still
X's
playing
on your
this?
hands.
The whole city was up in arms. Next time, be more careful.
Make sure to write a note saying I was not murdered.
Okay. Oh, well,
Someone broke the
Oh.
ice.
yes, so sorry. Goodbye.
Hold on, guys.
No, if I was talking like Bill Clinton, it'd be a little bit more like this, you know.
Oh, it's starting.
Okay, never mind.
I'd just be talking about boobies all the time.
I thought it rather entertaining, actually. Besides, everything's okay now. The mayor's just fine.
Hooray, I'm fine.
And Hitbox died again.
Oh, another mystery. Who killed Hitbox?
I must
Weird
return
is
to my home now.
somehow
Did
not
someone
dying on
say
my
a
head.
mystery?
I believe I've just had an idea for a sequel to my new novel.
Yay! Oh, dang it. I have the best intentions, but for some reason I always end up causing a ruckus. Also, I think I need new pants. Oh, hello. Sorry about all that. I must apologize. Sorry. That's a nice little mushroom friend you got there. Oh, say, you're Mario, aren't you? Yeah,
Nice.
yep, and everything. Well, let me welcome you to Shiver City, Jewel of the North. What? What's the matter? Oh, you want to hike over to Starborn Valley, don't you? Why? Oh, I see, of course. I'll tell the gatekeeper to allow you out of the city. Wait, why can't I read your thoughts, Mario? You're not telling me anything. Oh my god, I'm psychic. You'd better bundle up. Did you think that or did I? Oh. Goodbye. I'll just stay here in my loveless marriage.
Oh.
Well, that was fun.
Yep.
Also, it sounds like Sylphie's either practicing his nose blowing or falling asleep.
Already?
Yeah, it sounds like it to me too.
God damn it.
Oh,
Well, as long as he doesn't start blow drying his hair, then
We-
it's okay.
what? Blow drying his hair? What's that about?
For heaven's sake, the mayor's wife is an alarmist.
He didn't hurt himself or anything doing that, did he?
Although I bet everyone involved in that case would agree that my detective work was perfect.
Yep, totally.
Perfectly off.
No. No, it wasn't.
Broke
Just
the
your-
ice.
You're overthinking the hair drying thing and expecting there to be a history to it. He's just talking about a thing which is loud.
Oh.
Really? I thought it was the
Talk
do not
about-
use while sleeping thing from Fibbage yesterday.
Yeah, that would be it.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Oh, you guys were playing that again?
Yeah, we had a Fibbage, and one of the warning labels for a hairdryer was do not use while sleeping.
Okay, so
Oh,
who is
that
this
sucks.
guy saying hey, 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 hey?
Sylphie should voice this one if we can
Take
make
a
him
guess.
wake
Oh, it's
wake
this
up.
guy, Fernan.
Hey.
And yet I do nothing yet again.
Oh, yo,
Well, Fernan
Well-
was already voicing this guy.
yeah, and,
Oh.
we'll be running into more new things for you to voice soon.
Yep.
God damn it, computer!
I've been waiting for you, Mario. I've been here forever. I was getting desperate. I thought I was gonna freeze.
All those snowflakes look exactly the same.
Well, they're microscopically different.
This place is freezing and cold and nasty and icy. I hate it. I can't take it anymore.
Then go away.
I gotta get out of here.
Then go away.
Up here.
I'm gonna beat you up in record time and head back to someplace warm.
Or you can just skip to the second step.
I've been busy, Mario. I've learned cool techniques.
You know what killed the dinosaurs?
Mario.
Check this out. Aha!
Sudden vegetation change.
Yep.
Lack of will to live.
That's actually the most likely scenario.
Well, that caused by stuff.
Yeah. Rapid climates changing and all of that.
Precipitated by giant things hitting the planet.
Look at that.
Those giant things being SUVs.
Kind of as well.
Yes,
They
totally.
caused all the climate change.
Yep.
What?
I take
I've
it
been
Sylvie
taking a
has
little
dragged
magic
himself
course
back
on
up.
the side.
Oh man,
I'd like to know where to get a magic course. That'd be awesome.
he's been studying the magic.
Which
He
means
knows all about the color wheel and everything.
Yep. Soon he'll be talking about his deck. Yes, I said deck. Specifically.
Oh,
And
okay.
now it's gonna be my final exam. Yeah, I gotta win this time.
I am a deck master.
Thought you said something completely different.
I clarified specifically for that reason.
I'm gonna whip out
Yeah,
my
I
deck.
know.
Shuffle it all in your face.
This group up. I'm stunned, really. This guy will just not quit. Max HP 50, attack power 8, defense power 1.
Is Sylphie having a nightmare again?
Yeah.
Really
Probably.
A nightmare of Toad Voice.
Doesn't have any Toad voice at the moment.
Doesn't matter, he's having a nightmare of that.
Should be
He's obviously been training. Seems he can use magic now.
It's probably either that or that a sleeping person will potentially set their house on fire, Tiger.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, here we go. So 50 HP. Let's just go ahead and supercharge a few times.
You could pretty much do the exact same strategy that you used for Puff and Buff. And
There's pretty much nobody remaining that the supercharge won't work on.
Ow. Now, let me go back and try that.
Pick up on any card, Mario.
my trap card. Oh, yeah, that picture.
There we go.
You triggered my trap card!
Burn. Burn it.
That felt fantastic. I just keep on getting better.
Not touching either of those lines!
Thank you.
Swinging my rod around makes me feel so fantastic.
And I didn't even need to touch those lines.
I'm gonna spray my magic all into your face, Mario. It's too late on this. Nope, no, it was too early. Nope, still wrong. There we go.
You'll have even more fun with the even with the frame perfect defense in in Thousand Year Door. It's even more
If
fun.
he decides to use it.
Okay. I think I'm ready for power bounce.
How many times was that? 3 times that you've used it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be more than enough.
Yeah.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Might not even need Goombario.
No, we didn't.
And Goombario continues to shine.
No.
Hitbox.
Hold on. Gotta get this up here.
What?
There we go.
Oh, that. Yeah.
And let's go rest up a bit.
Yeah, that's probably wise.
I passed the resting place. Just gotta remember toads. They're so restful.
Just come in and I'll be able to watch over you in the cold night air. Be sure to take the freezing potato on the table.
Nah.
Damn it, how the fuck am I gonna get rid of these things?
Come on.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Dead.
you wish.
Yep. Nothing is ever getting him out of there. Uh-oh. Army of snowmen. The 2 of them are different.
Gee,
Oh,
I
no.
wonder what this puzzle involves.
It involves repel gel.
Does it involve snowmen? Oh. Is that stuff from Portal 2?
That's repulsion gel.
Yes, thank you for this in-depth information.
Oh, hit the tree in front there a few times.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, look, it's a ladder.
How the fuck did it get there?
It probably
no idea.
probably fell on top of the tree and
Mayor
then fell
Penguin,
into the
okay.
branches.
And then you can lift the sections of the tree off into space?
I have a very powerful hammer.
Parakarry's just the worst ever?
Okay, well, I'm not given any direction to fix these snowmen, but obviously one's missing a scarf and the other one's missing a fez.
Fezzes
See any
are
other
cool.
differences?
Just go.
Delivering the letter.
Yeah, no, yeah. Let him do, like, actually explore a bit.
Well,
I like
Don't
how
think anybody-
immediately the egg guy is now frozen.
So
that was
it was-
already pointed out, Beld.
Well, I didn't notice it before.
No, but
And I
we're
don't
saying-
think anybody else really has the answers ready to go. So nobody was about to point out how
I was
to
gonna
solve
say
this
they should
puzzle.
try whacking all the snow with his hammer, which I'm sure is not the solution.
It's the
Oh, yeah.
fun
Something
I
by
guess.
the mayor's house. I wonder if he knows something about this.
Can I keep forgetting that most of the people here haven't actually played this game?
Well, I played it. It's just been
you
way
and
too
Bell that
long.
played a lot.
It's been a long time ago.
Please come back anytime.
I just noticed it looks like he has a bloody snout. This is
Pixel
little,
shading.
Yeah, I know, but it definitely looks like somebody punched him in the nose.
Oh man, I
These
see
northern
that.
lands aren't much for scenery, but there's plenty of suspense. Especially when people keep thinking I died.
I see that one pixel now, and now that really bugs me.
Yeah, you can't stop thinking somebody punched him in the nose. It's like, take this for making us think you were dead, asshole!
Only joking, only joking. You'll always get warm welcome around here. And warm bodies too, if you know what I mean.
Okay, you know what? I'm
Like
gonna
your mustache.
have to open up the game on the actual game on console and see if that's just an emulation glitch or if somebody actually miscolored that.
And this normally would be Sylphie, but since he's passed out... Sylphie!
Sylphie!
Wake up! Sophie! Wakey, wakey!
Where is his cat when we need it?
I could try putting my cat next to the microphone and waiting for it to
Sophie,
meow.
wake up!
Maybe
Your boat girl
Sophie
is
will
sinking!
confuse it.
Save her!
That is not what his cat does that wakes him up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
more like jump on the
cat.
head.
Yeah,
With claws out.
Seriously, Sylphie, wake up!
No.
Wake up! Sophie!
Hooray! Success!
Yay!
You gotta
Sophie!
get it right that much.
Sophie, Sophie!
And I don't know if you're not intentionally letting me get a word in or not, but
You're Mayor Penguin of Shiver City, correct?
And he jumps right into it. So do you need to actually lie down in your bed now?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's actually nighttime. That's like the perfect time to go to sleep.
It is. I should sleep now. Good night.
yes, you
Read
should.
You should finish reading his lines first.
The name's Ferricari. I deliver the letters. I believe I have one for you. One moment, please.
Close.
Hey, I did that from memory.
Memory.
Or
yeah,
tried.
yeah.
You got it close enough.
Either that or you're looking through my window! No, you're not. I have the shades on. Okay.
If I was looking through your window, that would imply that I had the effort to climb to the second story. Which I don't have the effort to climb out of my chair.
And you
Yeah,
somehow
there's
have
not
been...
even a balcony out there, so good luck with
Oh,
that.
you have a.
But he would have to have been
house?
somehow able to be asleep
No,
and
I
climb up
live on
to the
a
second
second-story
story at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you live in an apartment as well.
I would like to see someone manage to be asleep and climbing up the side of an apartment building at the same time.
Well,
Sophie,
not
down the
climbing
way.
up the side of an apartment building, but there are people who have, you know, sleepwalked into climbing up structures.
Sylphie,
Chris.
Sylphie Man could.
A letter! For me! Oh! It's from Yoshi Village! I love those Yoshis! With their
Sylphie.
long tongues! I don't know where that is, though. Was I there?
Superhero Persona.
Tiger.
I
Tiger,
bet it's
I
pretty
can't-
far away.
I can't
Somebody
be
just dropped out of the call.
because you're inside my dungeon.
Well, you could have a window to your dungeon.
Oh,
No, my dungeon is all darkness all the time.
It doesn't have to be well, it's a window inside. It's just a window so you can look through the wall of the dungeon while you're inside the
Thanks
dungeon.
very much. Hello.
Oh, good night, Spiffy, then.
Yeah, nice
Night,
to be.
Spiffy.
Good night,
Good night,
Spiffy.
Spiffy.
Goodbye. I mean, good night. Oh, hang on. I'll give you this. I found it. And I totally didn't win it in a game of bathroom poker.
What?
Goodbye. What a nice plumber.
Also, you're almost starting to get to go into Uncle Grandpa territory there with that voice.
What?
And who was that?
I have no idea.
Character on the show, Uncle Grandpa.
I misread Tuck as well there, Gerald, so don't worry.
It's a
But then-
relatively new show from Cartoon Network, and it is stupid as hell.
Oh,
Which makes it different, not at
What
all,
were
from
you
any of the other
talking
new
about?
Cartoon Network shows.
But then again,
What
the
show were you
difference, I also
talking
don't
about?
have,
Cartoon Network also has like regular show and Adventure Time.
My
That's
hip.
true.
Stupid in their own unique way, but they're not.
I
So
like
guys.
regular show.
goddamn, why am I watching this shit? Stupid.
Wait for a second, Sophie. What were you saying there?
I said I also misread Tucked.
Oh.
But I have an excuse, Gerald, in that I don't have my glasses on and I'm leaning back in my chair trying to stay awake.
So why are you
Well,
leaning
maybe-
back in the chair trying to stay
Oh
awake?
my god! That poor piranha is choking on a chicken bone!
If you wanted to stay awake,
He's
wouldn't it make
turned
more
blue.
sense to stand up so that you don't have the problem
If I
of
stand
falling
up, I'll
asleep?
have to poop.
Or you
So
could
then
just
go and poop.
go to sleep, which is
I'm gonna
probably
go
the better
poop now.
idea.
I'll be back.
Okay. 2 new times. Wait,
What
that-
in the
are
fuck?
those rocks in the background something too?
Yes, they are.
Okay. 3 new things to identify. Frost piranhas.
They are some cool new enemies.
Recolor.
Piranha plants.
Recolors.
Ricola.
But are they poisonous?
Max HP 10, attack power 4, defense power is 0. They'll try to freeze you with your icy breath.
Mario, chill.
You'll be at their mercy if they freeze you, so you'd better try to immobilize them right away.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Mario.
Yeah, quick note about the status effects in this game. Most of them aren't too bad, but being frozen is an absolute like nightmare in this one because it's not balanced at all.
Ice attacks won't work. They love ice. Fire attacks, though.
What about the poison?
Tomorrow is free comic book day.
Yes, it is.
Free comic book day. What's that?
It's where comic book stores have a free comic book.
Well, several, really.
Ow.
Is that
Ow.
a thing just in the States?
Ow.
I'm assuming, or is that?
Ow!
Google it.
Damn it! Defend! I cannot get this timing
Bleh.
down.
Well done.
Bleh,
There!
bleh, bleh, bleh.
There we go.
Tattle on the rocks!
You kind of do, because they'll run out of rocks soon.
These are Gulpit's rocks. Gulpits gulp them and then spit them at people. There are
Hence
two
the name.
sizes of rocks. The big rocks do more damage than the small rocks do. Big surprise, huh?
The big
Yep.
surprises do more surprise than the small surprises.
I'd be surprised if the smaller rock did more damage.
Well, the smaller rocks can be done in a much more penetrating way.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. And
That's what she said.
Yay!
I don't.
I
think
totally
that
blocked
applies.
Gulpits are very painful.
Yes,
they are.
These guys kind of suck.
I should block that.
Yeah, you kind of do need to.
You should.
I think they can. I don't know if they can do anything once they run out of rocks, though.
Yes, they can still attack you directly.
But it's probably
It's just
a lot less
less
than
because the rocks are their main attack.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Alright, and I've written the stuff in all of the other languages, and now I get to write in the butts language.
Which?
The butt language.
Yay!
Basically, Candrace, there is a language called Sinhala. No, I have no clue in the slightest about what the pronunciation of that would be. It is the language of Sri Lanka, and let's get the image here.
You know, it seems that if I expect a drawn-out battle, it's worth it to destroy the rocks.
Yeah. They are much
Yes.
less painful once they are out of rocks.
Yes.
This is a Gulpit. Whoa, Gulpits look pretty burly, don't they?
They look... I don't think burly is the term I would use for that.
Morbidly obese, maybe.
Max HP 12, attack power 2, defense power 0. But yeah, Sinhala there is the language of butts, because look at it. Gulpits attack by picking rocks up in their mouths and then spitting them back out.
Every letter is a butt.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
The bigger the rock they spit, the more damage you'll take.
Imagine that.
Gee.
It's almost the exact same thing you said about the rocks that I just had you look at.
This time I have accurate information. Big rocks take 7 HP in damage, and small ones take 5 HP.
Why didn't they tell you that from looking at the rocks? The world will never know.
Yeah.
Because
Without
nothing
ammo,
should
so you
make
should
sense.
concentrate on the rocks first.
Thanks. Concentrate on the rocks. Sounds like a very strong drink.
That actually kind of does now. Like,
Bonk! Bonk!
he's dead.
I'm actually getting decent experience from these guys.
Well, that won't last long.
It'll last about 1 level, maybe. Let's grind a level. Whoa!
2, I think, and then it'll be back to more like what you were getting.
Shade, with your question there about Mega Man going Super Saiyan, kind of curious how you expect people to know that, since it's the free comics on Free Comics Day are new comics. They're not, you know, re-releases or stories that have already happened. So
Yeah, and usually the big comic developers are actually publishing them on that day, specifically for that day. Like Marvel, DC, Image, and all of them will line up several comics that they'll give away.
yep.
Oh, okay, I do now.
It's basically usually like promotional and just freebie stuff to
I wonder if
Get
Sylvia
people
remembered
into
to
the
actually
stores.
go poop.
Okay, so who actually, if nobody
Gerald,
else-
you haven't voiced anybody
Yes.
tonight, so here you go. You get to
Yes,
voice whoever
Gerald.
say, "What?"
Yes.
Whoa!
Oh, this guy.
It
Okay,
is.
I'm obviously lagging very much, so let's refresh.
It's Edward.
Edward?
Oh, what are those things?
Twilight there, Candrace.
Oh,
You know, sparkly vampire.
oh, okay, yeah. I don't know what your HP is right now, so... Oh wait, you just healed, didn't you, actually?
Yeah.
So.
It's like the ghost of Dazzle stickers or something.
I'm looking at it from different angles, but it's not sparkling differently. Turn back! Come no further! Turn away! Or I'll eat you! What do you think? Scary monster, aren't I? You know you want to run!
I'ma beat you up!
Sophie can't run because he... Wait, was that Sophie?
Mm-hmm.
What? You will regret this!
Sure.
Tattleon Monstar.
Do ho 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 ho.
Arnon? Hello?
Sorry, I was looking at the comics.
Ah.
This monster, even I don't know what it is.
What?
Yes!
It's sparkling.
I don't know why, but it looks really terrifying. I get the funny feeling I had a nightmare about it.
You had a nightmare about the pastel sparkles monster?
Max HP 20, defense power 0.
No
I don't know what
attack
it is,
number.
but I know all about it. I don't know why I know these things. They just entered my head. I don't know its attack power, but it must be very powerful, judging by its looks.
No, it wouldn't be.
No
The thing looks like a sparkly faggot.
HP 20. So 2 turns and it's dead.
It would have to do a shitload
And
of damage
this
in one
thing's
round.
supposed to be scary and hard.
Okay.
That's him.
Oh,
Oh no, I missed the timing. Oh, never mind. It just kind of lightly grazed me.
are
Can we
you
imagine the
scared?
Skull Kids yell from Majora's Mask there?
Are you scared yet?
That would actually be scary though.
Yeah, that fucking.
No, it's like some
scream was-
14-year-old kid trying to imitate the sound of the Skull Kids yell from Majora's Mask.
That was pretty fucking legit terrifying as I was a kid when I was a kid.
No! Run away!
Oh my god, it's a bunch of twinks. Run away!
Oh no!
That is terrifying.
Now we know why it was sparkling!
And Mario gives himself a congratulatory thumbs up for, in essence, beating up a bunch of children just now.
Hey, bunch of children that gave me like 12 experience points.
14.
14.
You know what? I'm gonna have to also open up a save file and play through that part and see exactly how many there were there, because it'd be hilarious if the game actually gave you 1 point for every star that was there. Maybe not hilarious, but that would be neat.
It would be amusing.
I guess I would. Okay.
Ah, you're Mario, yes. Thank you for coming.
Ah, yes, he has been coming. That's why he had to deal with the twinks.
Ah, ew. How do you do? I'm called Merle. 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 Yes, Merle. Call me Merle.
Yes.
I care for the Star Kids born here in Starboard Valley. Go away, kid. I'm talking to Mario here. There are many things I must tell you.
Photobombing stars.
But not here. Come. Let's go into my house.
I have many more twinks in there.
I cannot concentrate out here in the cold.
It makes
Seriously, these kids just
Don't.
keep popping into the screen here. They're kind of
And-
annoying.
and things
I
just
don't know why I take
shrivel
care of
up
them.
in this cold.
This way, please follow me.
I don't really
Ignore the
get
ninja.
the joke that you're making there, but something tells me I should be thankful for it.
You don't want to. I apologize for the rude reception of the Star Kids. They're annoying little fucks, aren't they? Anyways. None of us expected you to come here so quickly.
Mario, I guess Mario's a bit of a quick shooter.
They frighten strangers to try to keep this valley safe from Bowser's followers.
And there's a ninja there.
Please, you must forgive them. This way, hurry up, hurry up. Come in, please.
Oh, that particular
To
one
my
is,
boudoir.
is Drizzt do Ninja. He's the one that rebelled against the rest of his race.
Now, Mario, you must take heed to what I'm about to tell you. Sorry, getting into my dramatic voice here. The frozen area, or this frozen area, is called Starborn Valley. It's where stars are born. Ta-da!
Forget about that stuff you know about
Oh shit!
giant gaseous clouds.
It's named this because
gas.
it's here that stars are born and raised before rising to the sky.
Forget about all that shit you heard about those giant gas clouds condensing to form fusion reactions. Nope, it's just all here.
You see, here in Mario Land, stars are actually pretty lame. But now, ever since Bowser stole the star, yeah,
You okay?
You alright?
yeah, it's getting a little dry on the throat. 1 second. Yeah. And ever since Bowser something, the power of this place is weakened, and Star Kids have found themselves unable to rise up into the sky. And so stars will grow down here.
They'll get big, and they'll destroy everything. We must kill every single one of the stars.
I sent an ninja to my father, Merlon, hoping that I could coax you to come here. Because I have found out where the last star spirit is. It came to me in a dream. A vision of the last star spirit begging me for help.
And I forgot it in another dream.
If my vision seeks truly, then the last star spirit is being held upon Shiver Mountain, which lies to the north.
No, nobody got that one. Okay.
No.
That was Professor Farnsworth, but people can get it without commenting on it.
Ah. Up top sits the Crystal Palace. The star spirit waits there. This kind of makes everything easy. You'd think you'd just explore and find that on your own, but nope, I've got to point you directly in the right direction. The Crystal Palace was originally built to honor the stars. But as time passed, it slowly faded from the memories of the local people. And now, no one can remember how to reach the palace.
Which is why I had to tell you.
You go straight down the path that says this way to Crystal Palace. I don't know why people forgot that. Oh well. There's a way though, and it involves items that have been passed down in these lands. The first is a compass.
Don't
The
be
second-
silly, there are no compasses in D&D.
Actually, there's a way you can become a compass.
I noticed that. I just said no, fuck it. I have a compass anyway. Because it's
Oh, you don't want to have the feet that makes you know where north is all the time.
stupid. It's the stupidest thing to repeat. It's so dumb.
Yeah,
Just
take
make
this.
compasses!
I can't help but feel, though, that there have been enough people like Bell complaining about the lack of compasses that they finally said, screw it, just include it like this.
As
Yeah.
opposed to just, making
Compass
compasses!
Magnets are rare.
No, they're not! You can
Gonna have
literally
to look
buy
at the-
magnets anywhere!
Gonna have
You
to
got
look
the
at the
scar!
book to know what you guys were talking about with compasses in D&D.
Oh, let's see. I commented on it here.
I can't recall any version of D&D that has actually had a fucking compass. It's the
Very.
simplest thing which can be devised in like 10 minutes if you can find even one bit of magnetic rock. And magnetic rock is not that hard to find. And yet no one in any part of D&D has ever come up with it.
That must have been in the other chat.
So D&D does not encompass compasses?
This scarf has been passed down to many generations in Starborn Valley. I wish I knew how to use it, but I don't.
Even fucking Eberron does not have compasses, which is extra dumb.
This scarf! I wish I knew how to use this scarf! According to the legends, you
that's
must use
right
this
there.
and another item that has been passed down in Shiva City. It might be a fez. This scarf and fez, I have no idea how to use. Yeah, I hope you decidedly that's all I know. Oh, I also know a neat trick that you could do with... Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you that. If things stay where they are, Star Kids will never again be able to rise to Star Heaven, play with awful something.
As their gravitational pull would crush the planet.
And their nuclear reactions would basically burn us all alive. And that Star Kid's pretty flat there.
Yeah, says that people in China were using compasses as early as around 850 AD. People in Europe started using them around 1300 AD.
Which would be right around the medieval times that guess where D&D is set in. So yeah, there is literally no reason not to have fucking compasses.
Oh yes, Mario, I'd almost forgotten. And now I completely forgot. Sorry! Headlong! There's supposed to be a small shrine somewhere along the path to the Crystal Palace.
A legend has been handed down in this valley regarding the shrine's secret. I got tired of using my old voice. Truth lies not only in the eyes, sometimes even walls may lie.
He actually just hit puberty now.
Confusing, yes, but you must find this shrine and solve its mystery to reach the Crystal Palace. Or you could go through the Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Oh god, I hadn't thought of that in ages.
Please don't forget it.
I could go through the Shrine of the Silver Monkey and be a complete incompetent retard
So-
at bucking everything I attempt.
Why are you sideways?
What is that?
From Legends of the Hidden Temple. It was a game show on Nickelodeon.
Where every single contestant was the least coordinated human being on the planet.
Nobody could figure out how to put this stupid 3D puzzle together, even though it was so fucking obvious.
There's 3 pieces, guys!
Oh.
Feet, body, head, bam, done.
Okay.
Well, they were also terrible at every game leading up to that, too.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of Legends lately after finding Nick Reboot. It's basically like one of the most popular shows there. And a couple weeks ago, I actually saw a kid. She grabbed the base and the middle piece, and she was like half hanging onto the middle piece with her elbow, just kind of like clutching it to her body as she put the base down. And she dropped the middle piece, and it fell off the front of the set.
Yeah, I know about that. You told
Yes,
you
I
told
know
us
you were
about
there
in the
when
chat.
I know. Yeah, I know you were there. I'm telling
Great.
you, other people who weren't there at the time. But yeah,
Did she just like
started.
sit down and? Oh.
She just sort of stood there, freaking out for a second, and then like 5 seconds passed, and suddenly just like the camera never left her, didn't pan down, didn't change position, then suddenly just the piece just flew back up into the room.
Somebody, gee, I wonder what could have happened there.
Anyway,
It would have been the
Yeah.
best thing ever. Would have been if someone managed to hit her in the head when they threw it back.
Did you see my glittering?
No, we saw the fact that you aren't exactly subtle.
Yeah, Kurt
I was-
kept up the commentary the whole time and said that one of the temple spirits returned the piece to her.
Stupid.
Nice. Well, they have to keep it in character.
But yeah, that's
Did he got your ass in the south soon?
I don't know. I hear they have
I don't know
pills
why
to
I'm
help you
talking like this right all of
rise.
a sudden.
I hear they have pills to help get you rise, but I don't know if that will help.
Gerald, you should voice a ninja.
Okay. I've got my hands full with these Star Kids.
Why don't you have a seat right over there?
Okay. They're also active.
Okay, are you Frosty?
Okay, what the hell happened?
Oh wait, hold on. I need to have the right guy out.
Oh,
What the
crap.
hell are you doing here, Frosty? Weedles don't go here.
Okay, so I wonder what Frosty sounds like.
Okay, this is strange.
You need to get into the call long enough to voice Frosty.
Wait, shit, where did... There it is. Okay, for some reason my internet died.
Wait, so who's reading this?
No, I can't do that. That sucks. Alright, well, let's do open that up again. And then go.
Okay, here we go. I got the perfect voice for Weedle.
Okay.
Full stream. And make that chat only.
There we go. That's Frosty's voice.
That's hilarious.
What the hell is that?
That was the Weedle cry from Pokemon, the game.
Nice.
Yeah.
I thought that was a Geodude at first because I couldn't remember what a wheel sounded like.
You thought that was which at first?
I thought it was Tomodachi Life for a minute. It really does sound like the voices there. It really does.
It's very hard to think all the kids might grow up to be a top man. Oh, can you imagine? What a happy day that'd be. But look, they get better around here. It could be a fantasy. It never comes true.
Oh, that wasn't Frosty. Frosty must be the other one.
Aww. We went through all that effort.
Where is the Frost?
Hitbox, what the hell is
What
wrong
does the
with you?
Frosty say?
Oh, that's not Frosty either.
Oh.
Maybe this is Frosty.
I should actually probably check and see if it says specifically where Frosty is or what they look like.
Oh, maybe this one's Frosty. The last toad in town.
Yes, that would indeed
guys
be it.
really want to find us?
Hey, Starkey seems pretty cool. I've seen him, have you? That's wait a second, I think my ass over there somewhere. What a naughty little star kid.
Oh. What?
It's Tomodachi Life.
You
Oh.
you're Frosty, correct? The name's Per Gary. I deliver the letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on, you mommy. The letter, duly delivered. Postman's job is never done.
Oh, baby. Oh, that's a little dainty and minty. That's not a little rascal. I visit home, they're always up to something. You do write me letters often, not to get letters. That man makes me happy. The mail from my wife and daughter, who I miss more than life itself. I'm so lonely out here. I like taking this letter to Goompapa in Goomba Village.
Yes, the one all the way here.
It's actually a proud little Mario, but I think her dad can explain it to her better. Drop it off whenever you have a chance, alright? Thank you so much.
I like how you go all the way from here back to the very first village.
That's the entire point of it, though.
I know.
Anything Quink's doing? Yeah, I'm a ninja. Yeah, I don't say anything interesting. Goodbye.
Bye.
Apparently that broke Candrass.
Okay. Summarized
Wow, since we've broken
conversations. Just absolutely did it.
We should kill some of these things for grinding.
I just want to get this last letter off my hands. I think, is this the last letter? Like
Yeah.
the last letter?
Yes, it
Well-
is.
It's the last one in the chain, but
Yeah, there's still what was it for one more to deliver
Yeah.
after this?
I think you
There
have
will be
2 letters
one-
in your inventory at the moment.
No, I already
one other
delivered
one
the one
for
Penguin.
Merlot found in the Shiver Snowfield.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh wait, I do have 2 letters.
Yeah, I know, you already found one.
Merlot at Shooting Star Summit and Goompapa. So those are the last 2, huh?
Yes.
Those are the last 2.
Yes,
Okay.
there. And I don't know why that was so funny to me, but I severely needed that laugh. And
Laughter is the best medicine, unless laughter is your disease.
Laughter's the best medicine unless you have an actual illness, in which case it's not going to
Yeah,
help you for
laughter
shit.
doesn't do much against, like, AIDS. Or cancer.
that
I do know that, like,
went dark
number of
very
people that,
suddenly.
like, some folks I know that went in
damn
for appendicitis or other minor surgeries said that laughter was their worst enemy.
Yes, that's very true.
That
Staples
is-
in your stomach do not react nicely to.
I can't imagine that would be pleasant now that. Oh God, why? Laughter
Oh no, you lost all that money!
That's
after
okay,
administered by Joker. No, I can't do a good Joker laugh, and I've tried. I just
Well, he wasn't really requesting anybody here do a Joker laugh, so.
That's totally the Joker.
I read it as I read it as he thought mine sounded like it, and I'm saying that
That's the Joker with laryngitis.
Why so hoarse?
okay, I need to get more water.
Okay, so let's go to Shooting Star Summit and go give the ladder to the mer person.
And
What if we
apparently
called
we're
him
from Fargo
Merfolk?
now.
I'm what?
Apparently we're from Fargo now.
Okay.
That sort of Midwestern, Northern accent that Minnesotan or North
I call them
Dakotan type of-
sub-Canadians.
There you go.
Oh, I almost made it without hitting a single step. No, actually, I want to give you a letter, but I forgot I need to get this stupid guy out of my butt.
I like how you managed to lock Goombario out of the room.
I like how he literally comes out of my butt. They're Merlot, correct? My name's Bear Gary. Got letters. Here's your letter. Read your letter. No, the letter. The letter.
He just shoved that letter into his head. That's not how you deliver letters.
Who's voicing this guy?
I have no idea.
First person who wants to voice him, go ahead.
A letter for me? From Merle in Starborn Valley? Wow! News for my dad! And Hitbox died. Oh, hello, squirrel. Thanks, Mr. Postman. My dad writes all the time because he worries about me.
Please, Mr. Postman, don't worry. Dumb song reference.
Okay.
I didn't think so, yeah. My sisters and I are totally bad about writing back, though. Died. Oh, don't worry about it, Squall. Should be thankful you have stuff to be busy with now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I ought to write a little hymn more often, huh?
Aw. Alright then, good night, squirrel.
Yep, night.
Good night.
Have fun tomorrow.
This is a fucking hitbox.
Well, if he digs up any bones, he'll definitely have fun tomorrow.
Yeah. That's how he wrote it, Candace.
I know, but
I know.
It's just kind of funny how well that worked out.
I know. It was perfect.
This is a treasure that I've kept for a long time. I'm gonna give it to you as thanks. Oh, that'll be fun, I guess. I don't know. You could always come back and swap me something for it.
And the thing that he's been treasuring for a long time is one of the dozens of things that I've given him.
It's like,
Yep.
hey, I'm gonna give you this, because I know you'll come back in like 10 minutes and give it to me.
Okay. One last letter, and then we never have to use Parakarry again.
Hooray!
I don't know why you guys don't like him so much. I've actually
Just
the
make
first
it fun.
time I played through this, I actually found him one
It's
of the
just
most
a running joke, Candace.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just
It's just that I found all of the others so much more useful, and just never got a use with him. So it's like he's the fifth wheel out of like 8 members.
I think they
Yeah.
managed to make all of the members at least potentially useful in the other game.
It's like,
yeah.
what does he do? Well, he can fly into people. Well, that,
Which is basically a less effective head bonk.
yeah.
Except
It's like head bonk, except he can't charge it up.
And he doesn't hit twice, so anybody
Oh, I
where he
should go
can
through the
flip them
pipes
over,
instead.
he won't be able to hurt them.
Oh, I should also check and see if we can get some, what's his name? I haven't seen him all day.
Yeah, that's
Quizmaster.
that is really awesome, Squirrel. I'm happy to hear that you're doing really well.
Doing more stuff for science! Digging.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing, the less free time you have, the more you appreciate it. Alright, Goompapa, here you go.
And the final fucking letter. Jesus shit.
But you finally get something awesome.
Oh, Goompario was named after Mario.
That's a little disappointing.
Makes sense, though, for scientific digs. They want to keep that stuff under wraps until the actual reveal.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
they
no,
actually
I got
discover
that.
something, they definitely don't want
Can't think for
that leaking out.
Yeah, no, it'd be cool to see like the.
Thank you, sir. What would we do without postal service?
Oh yeah, Squirrel, that news that you shared earlier about that new theropod. Go ahead and share that now again, now that there's more people around, because that's actually really cool.
Oh, by the way,
Theropod?
an interesting thing which I discovered which exists is that you can actually, if you know that there are people who investigate your letters, you can have somebody send you a letter which basically just contains a spring-loaded thing of glitter. So when they open the letter to read it, they just get an explosion of glitter everywhere.
All right in the face.
Nice.
So it's like,
Huh. I didn't know that. And then you get this thing.
Aw, that's a shame then, Squirrel.
And it does cost a lot, but it is definitely worth it.
Okay, so for a cost of 7, sometimes makes enemies fail to attack Mario.
It says sometimes, but at least in my experience, it actually takes effect quite significantly.
I would
Like,
hope
how
it
often
does,
are we
given the
talking about
price.
Here? Like every 3 time, or every 3rd time, or every... Let's see if somebody's actually done the calculations here.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm sure someone has looked it up in the code.
Oh, yeah. So let's see. Lucky Day, a badge in Paper Mario. Here we go. Lucky Day. Causes enemies' attacks to miss more frequently. Okay, do we have...
I don't think vegan is the term for that, Squirrel.
Okay, so somebody's math here, but this is from 1,000-Year Door, so I'm not sure if it's applicable. Shows about 40% with Lucky Day. As opposed to 33% for Close Call when you're in danger, and 15% from a Pretty Lucky badge. Let's see if I can find anything accurately showing this, but they don't show any percentages or the like in the Mario Wiki. So, yeah, we could guess about 40% of the time.
Which would make sense.
That sounds about right, because I found, like, somewhere a little between a third and half the attacks miss.
Well, I could take off all of the in danger badges here.
Yeah, because they're irrelevant now, pretty much.
And that would require that I get 3 more.
I mean, sometimes they're useful, but...
Pretty much have to sacrifice quick change.
Yeah.
Or you could...
no, you could... So you could
Could
try
get rid of
some
Defend Plus, since this basically is more than what Defend Plus gives me in terms of damage reduction.
At this point,
Yeah, pretty much, and then it gives you a couple more BP for
Put Pretty
other
Lucky
things.
on, too.
I don't know if those stack.
They probably do, given that everything else stacks.
I think they only don't stack if they have the same name specifically.
The Power
So-
Plus badges stack.
With certain exceptions.
Yeah.
Could put another damage dodge on again.
Yeah.
I'd just go with the
Unless you
Happy
want
Flower
more.
would be nice. What's
Unless
the
you want
restoration rate on that?
It's one
Automatically during the battle, so it'd be about one a turn.
It's 1 FP about every 2 or 3 turns.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
not
it's
too...
really slow.
Yeah.
It's really not worth it.
I could
Both.
go ahead and just put Mega Quake on and give myself a good option against large groups.
I was gonna say you should probably put on another attack badge, maybe a hammer one, so Mega Quake would be a good option.
Sure, why not?
And it'll actually be pretty useful in the upcoming areas because there are quite a few enemies that are large enemy groups on the ground that you'll want to take out quickly.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Either that, or I mean, if Pretty Lucky does give 15%, then having a greater than 50% chance of not getting attacked would potentially be more helpful.
I want to have a bit of damage.
Depends on if it's...
I would assume it does indeed stack.
Let's see, if Close Call is 33%, and that one's 40 plus 15, that'd be 55, so 80. That'd be almost a 90% dodge chance when you're
in
at
danger.
Close Call, if you combined all of those badges.
But
Yeah,
at the same time, you are if you don't make that chance, you are almost certain to die at this point.
Yeah.
But
you know what? Pretty much
Then
that says 40% damage reduction. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty nice in the long run, I think.
it is.
That is definitely quite cool there, Squirrel.
And it's also part of why, like I said, some of the badge combinations that break the game in half, and in using Chet Rippo to permanently make your HP at 5, so those are always active.
Which works for a while, but you can only increase your stats by so much before. So if you level up too much, you can't keep it at 5.
That's true.
So if we get back in the call, just to fall asleep.
He never left.
Yeah.
No, he never left the call.
He said he was
I
going to
thought
go
he-
poop, but I don't know if he actually did.
Okay.
I think he just turned around and fell asleep again.
Probably.
That's
Because he
what
does
I'm
that
guessing.
stupid thing where he tries to stay up all the time.
Probably wasn't helping him.
Okay, so now let's go talk to the mayor and see about getting the other mysterious piece of the puzzle to open our way to the crystal tower thing.
Don't forget to take that frozen tater!
Totally isn't going to be, a bucket. To put on
God
top
damn it!
of
I'm gonna get rid of these fucking things! Next time you get in there, he'll start throwing them at you.
So why do you, why does this particular toad have so many potatoes he needs to get rid of?
They're not
anyway?
just potatoes, they're frozen potatoes.
Oh, Mario, what? Something's for snowmen? Here you go. Wait. Oh,
Yeah,
I have it right here.
that's pretty awesome, Squirrel.
I got you something. Hope I don't accidentally die. Again.
I'm kind of curious if these books actually say anything on the side. It almost looks like Japanese characters, but they're just so small.
I like how he has jars of piss in his house.
I'm sure if you blew up the text, they might have some characters because
It's mayonnaise.
they like
I
to
collect
put in.
Yep, it's totally
Stuff like that.
mayonnaise. Yep.
Collect it.
Let's not go that way. And good night, Squirrel.
Good night.
You don't like the idea of jars of piss, Candace? Whoa!
Who's vacuuming?
I think that was.
Not me.
Okay, so let's put the scarf on there, and the bucket on there.
Oh man!
Such a hard puzzle.
They're trying to fool you.
A cool bucket! Thank you!
Warp scarf! Thank you, bitch!
What kind of man you are? We thank you!
Wait a minute! Why the fuck's this scarf all sticky? What have they been doing with this? I have no idea which one's talking.
Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
God damn it, Hitbox, quit dying. Why dying now?
It's been doing. Mine's been doing that for like 3 weeks, Gerald.
Yeah, you've been complaining about that for a lot.
Like, for the whole... Like, until now, it hasn't been dying at all. I have no idea why it would start now.
Well, that's the thing about internet. It's not really stable as people think it is.
Can I cross this gap with Parakarry?
You worthless bitch!
And now, what I consider the best music track in the game.
Come on, spin jump, jeez. It's so hard to hit that right at the apex.
Parakarry is so worthless. He really is. I like how you slammed the hammer right on his tongue. That would hurt so fucking much.
Yeah, it should be instant kill as far as I'm concerned. So whenever they get around to making another Paper Mario game that's actually a fucking Paper Mario game, should have that, when you do certain first strikes, if the enemy is doing has some kind of appendage sticking out or doing a certain action, if you hit them at that time, then get bonus damage.
I think I saved past the part.
Yeah, it looks it.
Yeah.
I didn't. I got it. I just had to like
Nice.
rapidly tap it as I was putting the save state.
Nice.
Wait, why did it? No, I meant to bonk. I think I'm ready for sleep.
Well, it's 1 o'clock here. which
Whoa!
means it-
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
And it fucks up a lot of the rocks too.
And now the rocks are no longer needed.
They will just sit there forever.
Rocks just be there being like, hey! Where'd everybody go? We're gonna have a rockin' time.
We're
I
gonna
wanted
rock
to
out!
rock him like a hurricane.
So it's fun.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Sophie.
So who was talking about mouthwash?
No one was
Nobody.
talking about mouthwash.
Yes, somebody was.
No! Nobody was talking about mouthwash at all.
Really?
Yeah?
You're
No.
sure?
Yeah?
Okay.
Sophie, you should probably go lay down.
Before you do that, you should make sure you remember to poop.
I already pooped.
Okay, so you did do that much at least.
Yay!
I left and pooped as when I said I was gonna poop.
Okay, so you did at least accomplish that.
Yes. Was I not supposed to?
No, I just wanted to make sure you did accomplish that.
We were just surprised that you did that and then returned to the call only to fall asleep again.
Yes.
Oh, well. I always get yelled at whenever I talk, so.
Well, no, we figured you would do that, then go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, I love Mega Quake.
Okay, it's literally... At this point, I'm going to have to give up.
Drinking? You should. Drinking is bad for you.
Okay, probably dies of dehydration 2 days later.
And then
Well-
rock, Selfie.
That was actually me. And you're 2 points away from leveling up now.
And
Also,
Tiger, it's
that-
a totally different idea, but, well, not totally different, but similar idea in a different manner.
Thanks. Oh my god.
Try what?
Why are we looking up dicks?
What?
Yeah,
It was
I-
this
By
thing
mail.
earlier about sending, like, explosive
Aha.
glitter to people that, look through your mail.
But the key is you send it to yourself, so they have nothing to blame but their own thing.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, they're
And
not
then
they're not
Tiger
actual mail-in
in
dicks. They are.
that other thing, and
Sorry? Hey.
Cooper reached that and yay!
Cooper is more useful than Parakarry. What?
Wait, what?
2 Coopers.
No! What's wrong with my eyes? You look just like me!
What?
Just
Imposter! Who are you really? Tell me your name! Hitbox died. I'm Cooper. Yeah, that's it. The question is, who are you?
subtle.
Yeah, I'm totally the real and original Cooper.
That's it.
What? 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 That's impossible. I'm the one and only Cooper. Hitbox died. You're talking crazy talk now. You're making no sense. I'm the genuine Cooper. Really.
I'm the genuine Cooper.
Come on, Mario. You know me. This guy's a big liar. I'm not lying. Mario, you know I'm Cooper, don't you? Hitbox died.
Why can't they both be real?
Don't you recognize your buddy? Shut your mouth, goody goody. I'm his buddy. Yeah, that's it.
Yep, totally subtle.
Yeah.
They have to ease you into this because this is a gimmick for this chapter that you will see a lot. Why you?
Going.
You're the one who should shut his mouth. I'm his buddy.
And so the answer is you stomp both of them into the dirt and see whichever one changes form.
No, you commit the perfect murder. You pick one up by the ankles and beat the other one to death with him. And then when the police dust, check for evidence. Oh, hey, look, this guy was all over this guy.
That is hilarious. Listen, moron, Mario, you have to decide who's lying.
Oh, yep, totally subtle.
I wish
I
I
am
could take credit for
confused.
that
They
one.
both seem so real.
And Hitbox died.
I was gonna say, I wish I could take credit for that one, but that was not me who came up with that particular joke line. That was George Carlin back when he was funny.
It's the only way. Pick the one you think is lying and whack him really hard with a hammer. and I think
That was a long, long time ago.
That was in the 70s.
Wow.
That was 70s, Carlin. Back when he... I think that came from the same act where he came up with the 12 words you could never say on television.
Fine, yeah, fine with me. And Hitbox died. It says in the middle saying that.
Yeah, he did kind of turn into just a crotchety, cranky old man later on.
He did what...
blah, 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 blah. I know Mario believes who I am. I believe in you, Mario. Okay, now you talk.
He did what about 90% of comedians seem to do, is they run out of funny things to do, but rather than just saying, well, I'm done being funny until I come up with something else, he turned to politics.
Yeah! What made you think that I was the one lying, huh?
Vernon said became a crotchety old bastard.
Pretty much.
It must have been luck! No one has instincts that good to notice me talking like a fucking idiot and totally breaking my cover constantly.
Anyways,
Totally foolproof.
Bow out while I'm still semi-conscious and can make it into bed properly, so...
Yes,
Good night.
good. Do
Night.
that. Go
Good night,
sleep.
Sophie.
Good night,
Hey,
Sophie.
Have it.
Look, I went to bed under my own power this time. I'm so proud.
Yay! Third time's a charm tonight.
Yay.
Applause for you.
Good night,
Good night,
Sophie.
he
Finger
left.
snaps.
What were you thinking trying to trick Mario like that? And Hitbox died. Should get like...
What? Shut up! I'll trick you, bitch!
Okay, and I'll promptly switch Goombario back in, and suddenly this guy divides into two people. Duplighost. Are they duplighosts because they duplicate people, or because they're duplicitous?
This is a Duplighost. Duplighosts disguise themselves as a member of our party.
Yep.
Ah, they're weak as shit.
Max HP 15, attack power 4, defense power 0. They love to attack in disguise. Although what good it does when we're already in battle, I don't know. Seems like they're generally stronger fighters when they're not disguised, though.
Which is...
It's Duplighost. Assholes in disguise.
Okay, that was good.
Mario uses his hammer to defeat the evil forces of that jerk Bowser.
I don't remember what you get for tattling on duplications.
Doesn't seem like it needs a new tattle, but... Let's see if we can. He says something different.
I actually don't remember if he does.
I think I remember checking the Mario
Well, he does
wiki.
do a
He
different
does
one,
say
yep.
something different.
Yep.
It's a Duplighost disguised as me. SHP 15. It'll do a head bonk and tattle.
Oh, I don't think he actually does tattle.
Yes, he does.
I want to see that.
Does he?
That looks nothing like me. Does it? No. Seriously though, does it? Mario? Hello?
I want to see Goombario tattle on Goombario.
He tells
Working
Mario.
out like crazy trying to get in shape for adventuring. There's just no way I'm that pudgy.
Okay,
He's
so
your
I'm gonna
sprite,
go ahead
Flip.
and... I'm gonna go ahead and refresh a few times. Get some of my FP back and see if this guy will do the tattle.
I honestly don't remember him ever doing
Incidentally,
that.
when you said refresh, my screen.
Well, you
died.
might have never let him stay alive long enough to do that. He's not exactly strong.
No. I've gotten a few attacks in, but...
And I save stated into the damage. Ugh. I pulled a Fernin.
That's
Hey,
more of a
that's-
Zeta.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Vernon only does that when he's doing Earthworm Jim.
Oh, you're doing Earthworm Jim right now?
Yeah, I'd been done with it now.
Come on. There we go. I don't know if he's gonna do it, but I want to see it.
I do too.
Yeah, so do
I want
I.
to see it
because
paddle
this-
on Mario and be like,
I
"Oh, Mario, he's a dumb jerk in the red hat."
I am currently checking Super Mario Wiki, and yes, he does in fact do tackle.
Okay,
it's
well,
Might just be
kind of
rare.
exactly what you said.
yeah, because this will actually be something from this game that I've never seen then.
Come on, do it.
And that'll be pretty rare.
We are going to smash the fuck out of this guy when we actually attack him.
Don't learn hitbox.
Come on, do it. We are almost out of star points.
You can use focus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in no danger here.
Yeah.
Ugh. And I got lucky. Surprised I hadn't gotten lucky more often in this fight.
Yeah, actually, usually it works a little more often than that. Okay, what the hell?
It's like the guy's trolling us. He doesn't want us to see the tower.
Maybe he doesn't do it when he's low on health.
Possibly.
Maybe. Yeah, give it like maybe 2 more times. If not, then
Yeah, 2 more times, or
I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try save stating just as I'm finishing Goombario's move and see if anything could be shuffled here.
oh, they're trying to trick out the RNG. Then okay.
Oh, here we go. He did it.
Yes!
oh yes, good.
Okay, Vernon, you have to read this in his voice.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Although I don't remember what voice he gave the Dupligos already.
Oh no, just as Goombario.
No, as Goombario because he's copying Goombario.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, it's Mario, silly. He's here to save Princess Peach, who was kidnapped by Bowser, remember?
Oh my god.
He fights until the bitter end, no matter what enemies attack.
And then he
Now,
sometimes
shouldn't I
just
have,
runs
like-
away.
He didn't tell me what hit points Mario had. And about if Mario uses poison.
Alright, now you switch to. Oh, okay. Even more hilarious overkill.
Oh my good god. This is so sad.
Yep, we needed to do 16 damage to him.
Hey!
You should have used Goombario though, just to see how much that charge stacked up.
Oh, yeah, okay, let's do that. And apparently the RNG could be tricked at that point because
now
he
it's-
does different ones. So yeah, we can totally get that done that way.
Yeah.
Alright.
And it did 38 damage.
Nice!
Easy there.
Oh my god, that was great. And what are you upgrading?
He upgrade HP.
Health.
HP. Okay.
Yeah, because it was only at 25 compared to everything else, which was... I got the pebble. That's
Yeah.
going to be important. If I see any penguins, I can give it to them and make a really kind of lame Don Bluth film.
Done.
Oh, God! Pebble and the penguin. It wasn't that good. Oh, he hit me first.
Yeah, I must have
But I
not been,
got
because I don't... Oh, look. Oh yes, this guy. Also, I love that they can miss with their opening attack.
Yeah, Pebble and the Penguin was one of the later Don Bluth movies, mid-90s.
Yeah.
This is a white
okay.
flubber. They live in cold climates. Who knows why they moved here?
Because they can't handle the heat, probably.
Easy rent.
Next
That's because they're white
Power
supremacists.
5. Defense Power 0.
Maybe because they're recolors. So they can't live with their brother.
I want to see that in an RPG. Just the realm of the reskins.
It's like everyone else is to be. It like sends their like mutant offspring there because they think they're like some sort of genetic disease.
They sometimes attack consecutively.
I actually found some
Well, if-
before.
If you ever make some kind of RPG that parodies all the other RPG tropes, that definitely has to be a location.
They're pretty
I
powerful.
think mine is
It's
kind
tough
of
to swing
yeah.
such big thumbs.
Are you making, like, the one that you're making, Evie, is it being more, like, serious or parody?
It's supposed to be funny and stuff.
Yeah, so...
Ice attacks won't work on them, so break out fire if you have it.
Isn't it obvious? They're white.
Ow.
Don't even need to be like an area you have to do it, just like throw it in as a
Oh,
random
I did it right.
joke.
Way to load the state after you do it right.
Shush! Shush! I don't need your lips.
Mel's a trained professional.
I got enough lips from these big-lipped white people.
Are you racist?
That's just kind of inverted racism there. Because normally, when you're using big lip as, you know, like racist stuff, it doesn't talk about white people. Okay, so
There
that
is a
goes to
reason why the original version of Mr. Popo was not colored black.
Oh, hey,
And when
our
they translated it to
final
American.
Oh, no, we have 2 more to go. So,
Yeah.
Parakarry or Lackey Lester? Here we go.
We have no. This is the final one. What are you talking about?
No, there's 2 more to go.
What are you
These are
talking
rare,
about?
Dangerous.
Upgraded to Ultra Rank! Now I can throw all of my balls at people. The spiky balls.
What are you talking about, Candrace? There are only 7 party members.
And 1 loaf. Do I want to pick up the shooting star? Yes? Not really?
It's unimportant. Basically,
can.
this is what the pebble is for.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to use or drop an item here to make room.
Yeah, if you take any, take that shooting star. It's the only one that's really worthwhile.
It's the one that does the most damage.
That's why I
The
said that.
stupidest
these
shit is
things
you
are
can't
good.
put the pebble back in.
I'll get rid of this shooting star to get a shooting star.
You should get rid of the stopwatch.
So, do I have to put the pebble in any of them?
The stopwatch is
What's the thing
super
again?
annoying.
Well,
man.
you don't have to put the pebble in, is what I'm saying.
The stopwatch is
It's-
really useless, by the way.
Completely
Shush.
optional. It's just if you take an item, a wall will fall, and you'll have to put in another item, which is where the pebble comes in handy because it's useless on its own.
Yeah.
But you can also just ignore all of the items.
So yeah, none of these are potentially you better grab those
Yeah.
because
Not
you
really,
totally
no.
can't find any of them anywhere else.
I don't know. I do have to say, I do not know why you still have that stopwatch.
Yeah, I'd say use a stopwatch in any battle in this area and go back for the shooting star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, there is a star piece fairly nearby. Up at the top of this area, there will be a save block. So just walk off the cliff next to the save block, and you'll fall down near a star piece.
I bet there's gonna be 2 bombs. No? Huh. That would have been the perfect opportunity to do that. Oh. It's a star bit. And Merle person.
Female one.
Wow, that text!
This is Mario. I played your fancy place.
Yes, that text.
I'm expecting you. This is pretty down progress.
I find it strange that I can barely tell what you're saying.
My name is Matty Merlar. I'm master of the stars.
They really...
You know Merlon and Merle as well. I'm their ancestor.
Yeah, they're going for a from beyond the grave with her text.
Yeah, kind of vibe.
So,
yeah, it's supposed to be a ghost.
I guess
story.
Edward Cullen counts as undead, so...
Actually, it looks more like television static, but yeah.
Stars spoke to me through your dreams.
You ever seen the movie White Noise? They're kind of one and the same in that.
They said you would come to try no self happiness to me. Go your way to Crystal Palace.
Actually, that one's not really a B movie, but it might be one that Ark would be interested in
We
watching.
have a little time to waste, so let's carefully.
It's actually pretty decent.
You may not know this, but followers of Bowser made a Crystal Palace. Stars are honored.
But there's no Calvin's peeing on a tiger. What are you talking about?
What?
What?
Late 90s web pages.
What?
Tiger said that the text reminds her of late 90s web pages.
Now what I have to say is very important. It's every word I say.
So how does that relate to...
I can't tell you no tale, but in the interest of time, I'll be brief. So pay attention to the key points.
Because a ton of late 90s websites had gifs of Calvin peeing on things.
The story begins a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I was still a young one back then. Still had my body. I rocked that boat. A horrible thing happened in the mountain one day. I rather immediately, but it was actually... Oh, circumcised I was as a drum. We also died, and it was none other than I just when
I like how that's not dropped from Mario.
That is the biggest fucking stop bubble I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That looks weird.
So that's why you must get Bowser's men after Crystal Palace, but... Hey! You!
You ever listen to my story?
But
Totally!
yes,
At that time, we could have actually used Sylphie in the chat.
what? Wait.
He could have been
Late
voicing
90s.
Mario.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Well, okay then. As I was saying, you need the Star Stone to reach the palace, as if that wasn't fucking obvious, with the star-shaped hole back there and this star-shaped stone right here. I'll give it to you. So here you can have it. With this stone, you can open your way to Crystal Palace. Go on, make haste. Get out of here. Tired of you hanging around. Boring me. Get out of here. Do you think you understood my shortened version of the tale? It really doesn't do the story justice. You know, perhaps one day I'll tell you the full story. Until then, good luck. Oh, what a world, what a world.
So yeah, that was a very well hidden room there, you know, that you just walk into the wall. Use the Star Store. Ta-da!
Oh, and also there was one other star piece in the ground back in front of the snowman near a tree.
Ah.
Well, you can get that.
Stairs. 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 Ta-da. Ta-da. Excuse me. So I'm guessing eventually they're going to have a Duplighost encounter that I'm pretty much forced in with every character, right?
Well, with actually only 2 of them that I can recall.
Seems like a missed opportunity.
Well, you can't really use all the Harding members to that extent in an area like this. Like where they will.
If you got creative enough.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Oh shit, time for some overkill hammer.
You know, I think that'll still leave the Gulpits with exactly 1 because I think that only brings it up by 3.
Yeah.
So doing it that way is it eats up your FP like son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just have to restore it. Okay, so you said right in front of this. No. Come on.
Oh wait, you were going back to get that now?
Where do you think he was going?
I don't know. I figured he would just get it on his way back from the dungeon. That's what I...
Did it say specifically where in front of the snowman?
Yes, it always does. It has a map that points right to it. It's in front of the tree in the foreground.
Okay, Sylphie. What do
what-
you need to do a sanity check about?
Which tree in the... Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Okay, I really am about to pass out, so I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
All right
Night.
then. Have a good night, Gerald.
Night, y'all.
Good night.
Hopefully, I'm less
Night.
depressed tomorrow.
Oh, you're back, are you, Sylphie?
Have a good one.
Kind of.
Kinda.
Okay, so my mom texted me, asked me to do something. And by asked, I mean, she said, would you please bring me this?
Would you
Okay.
kindly?
Pretty much. And my aunt happened to be in the area, and she's like, what are you doing?
the fuck?
And I said, I'm doing this because mom told me to. And then mom heard and chimed in and said, I didn't tell you to do
Oh
that.
my
I
God.
asked you to do that. And I asked, okay, so if I had said no, you wouldn't have been mad and you wouldn't yell at me. I wouldn't get in trouble. She said, no, well, I'd yell at you and you'd get in trouble, but I asked you.
What?
So,
What?
here's my question. If I get in trouble for denying something, for declining to do something, that's not asking me to do something, that's telling me to do something, right?
Yeah, that's telling you to do something.
So I don't need the pebble.
Anyways, we got lots
No,
of
you can ditch the
mushrooms and
couple.
stuff.
Okay, because I had that argument with mom, and mom was like, no, because I said because I asked you to do something, that means that was me asking. I said, would you do this? And I said, yeah, but I'd get in trouble. Well, yeah.
Then it's just telling you.
It's just telling you
with
doing it, but politely.
Yes.
And she's like, no, there's a difference. And I was like,
I would just...
so I needed
It
I just
doesn't
needed
matter.
I
It
needed a
doesn't.
sanity check. Thank you, Tiger. I needed that. Okay, I'm off for realsy this time. I
Okay.
hope.
Go to
Alright,
sleep.
Try,
Good night.
try to have some good dreams.
Good night, Sophie.
This is what I put up with every fucking night, by the way.
Dream of large women.
I wish I could help you in some way with that.
Well, you should just block your mother's texts. Say, I don't know what happened, I never got your text.
I don't know how, so. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Later.
See ya. Oh, did something happen, Zeta?
What? You're constantly hurting all the time. Maybe I'm just sleep. At least I don't have to deal with that kind of bullshit at home. And I think it's not anything recent, Candrass. I think Zeta's had kind of hip pains for a while.
Oh, okay.
God damn it, Piranha Plant! You're like, hey, don't leave!
And I wanted to mention that every time you go past Junior Troopa frozen in the block there, that scene from Clue pops into my head, where Colonel Mustard pops in to check on the corpses. Just checking. Everything all right? Yep.
Yeah,
two corpses.
two
Everything's
corpses,
fine.
everything's fine. Yeah.
I don't know why I went back down. I was trying to grab one coin and fuck it. I don't need coins. I
You
need
have,
coins. What the hell am I gonna buy? There is nothing left for me to buy in this game. I bought all the badges.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't need any items.
Well, you might need a couple items just to make, like, recipes if you want to bother 100%ing
Oh,
those.
come on! I was totally in the green.
But I mean, the only record of it is on the sign at your
But
house, so.
I tried to just walk away, but no, you guys are like, hey, let's fight. Fight. I'm like, fine.
Oh, use the stopwatch.
Oh, that is cool. But yeah, have a
little late
you
for
have a
me.
good night too.
Yeah, okay. Since I was supposed to stream Ultimate Memory at fucking the New Year's, but no, but laptop, nope. I had to make it fix. It was good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I really have no idea what that was all about.
That sucks.
Okay, yay, walking up the ice blocks, walking up the ice blocks. Enemies are out to pound my face in, but I just walk away from them and get a badge. Get a badge, but they walk right into my way.
Stairs.
Bears.
And as I said, definitely use that stopwatch. It will not be useful later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but smashing everybody is more useful.
But you've had that stopwatch in your inventory for the entire game.
Close to, yeah.
It's the same stopwatch. Get rid of it already.
And with only
It's almost like an heirloom to him at this point.
It's my trinket, the stopwatch that never gets used.
The stopwatch that cannot be used.
Okay, so you said there's one by the save point?
yeah,
Or
just
do I have to drop off here?
yep, walk
Yeah,
up the
just walk off.
Yay. So, how many do I have? So,
and then back to stairs.
okay, so 11, so there are 13 star pieces out there.
Yes.
We're almost down to single-digit star pieces.
9 star pieces out there because 4 of them are with Chuck.
Yes, but they're still out there, wherever Chuck is.
I'm going to get some sleep.
Alright.
Oh,
Yep.
restoring all of my health and a save point back
Good
there.
night.
I'm thinking boss.
Have a good night, Purple.
If only it were
Or
the boss. It is dungeon.
It's a fungeon. Fun dungeon, you know. It's
You don't like the Crystal Palace, Fern?
No, it's just
Silence
saying.
says.
Oh,
Like, it'd be nice if it were the boss, because then we could wrap up this chapter tonight, but instead it's a lengthy dungeon.
I like the aesthetics of it.
Okay,
I hope they do something interesting with the mirrors.
Well, they do something with the mirrors. I'm not sure you'd call it interesting, but they do something with it.
I don't know.
Okay, so we got
I've always
red door
really liked this
and
dungeon, but
blue door. And that goes back to red door. Okay.
I was just saying it purely for the purpose of...
okay, yeah, Val's benefit, I got it.
Nope, not boss, just long dungeon.
And another save point to 2 screens from the previous one, because why not?
Maybe explosions? Yeah, you weren't close enough. Right in the middle. Nope, that did nothing. Anybody else able to do something? What? Can we see a secret by this X? No. Mysterious X, what do you do? Besides waste my time. Yep, you're wasting my time. Maybe if I turn invisible right on it. Nope. Okay, well, I've tried everything.
It's always kind of fun to watch people who haven't played games before fumble around with stuff that you know.
And I'll mention that in this Crystal Palace there are 3 star pieces to find.
I know how to
Also-
get them down.
Yep, also 3 new badges.
Oop! I didn't get to tattle on them. I just straight up
there'll
murdered
be
them.
more.
Oh, they're bats. Of course there's gonna be more. Have you ever seen a video game include a bat enemy and only have it be one?
I don't know, but now I'm going to make a game that has a bat enemy and only be one, just to buck the trend.
Actually, it's not quite exactly like that, but Mega Man X. There are all those robot bats everywhere around, and there is exactly one bubble bat.
Yeah.
This is a Swoopula. Swoopulas attack from the air and cling to you to suck your HP.
But does the bubble bat respawn when you leave the screen?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
He is one of the best ways to farm for extra lives because he has a high drop rate on him.
Well, but then it's not only one bubble bat, technically. It would be one bubble bat if he didn't respawn.
He has one spawn place though, so.
Sure.
Max HP 8, attack power 2, defense power 0.
Holy crap! Hitbox was having problems earlier, but now it's.
And there were those,
even
and there
lower
are
at
those,
all.
and there are those missable shriek bat things in, I think, Metroid Prime 1.
Hit A repeatedly to fight it off, or else it'll keep sucking your HP.
Or if you have Zap Tap, you can just let it touch you, and it can never do damage to you.
You can't
Or
jump
if
high
it's-
enough to attack them while they're hanging from the ceiling.
Or you can just straight up murder them with Mega Quake.
An earthquake attack ought to work. Bleh. An earthquake attack ought to work too, though.
Yep, because
Party members like Bo or Parakarry can also attack them with ease.
You mean flying party members like Bo?
Who's this Parakarry that they keep talking about?
If they fall and begin to flap around, you can attack them by jumping as well. This is an awful lot of information for one enemy.
Yep.
Alright, so quiz everybody. What was their attack power again?
It was 4, maybe 5.
It was a number.
Actually, I'm curious. Since I have damage reduction, if they only did 1 damage per HP drain, I could just leave them on forever and they'd just be like ting, 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 ting.
You don't have the damage reduction badge on.
If you did have a damage reduction badge on, if the game actually has an enemy that drains HP from you constantly and it can't do damage, it'll automatically shake it off after 2 attempts. So you can't just leave it hanging on forever.
Okay. Oh, are there any star pieces inside of this area?
Nope, they'll be quite a ways away. Checking steps.
Got the big blue key. I got a big blue key.
Which, of course, goes to the red door.
Yes.
Okay, so looks like the first one will be able to be reached after, looks like 2 steps after we get through that blue door, and the next one is not until step 14, and the one after that is not until step 15.
I can only imagine if you were like really OCD on completing 100%, first time going through without a guide, you're just stomping everywhere.
Pretty much.
Or you use the, what was it? I Spy badge, I think.
Oh, hey, Bombette, you are required. Are we gonna
Oh,
get
yes.
this one through?
Remember that gimmick I told you about? Well, here it is where it comes into play.
Imagine.
I don't recall the gimmick you told me about. Hey.
Oh, well, okay, not on this
Mirrors.
particular wall, but...
That is not a mirror. That is a glass. Yeah. The lack of reflections was a dead giveaway.
That and the fact that that wall didn't blow up in the previous room. Oh hey, you recovered that money you lost earlier.
stupid again. Whatever. You can be stupid then.
That other room wasn't a mirror at all either.
Yikes! Mario's here!
I just realized there's only 4 of us left now.
Whoa! We better beat him.
Off.
What?
I wonder if they ever copy Mario.
I don't think they do.
Not in this game, I don't think.
I don't think they do in the other game either.
Except, well... that's
Yes, except for
spoiler.
the... yes. Aside from spoilers.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep, that sure was a mini-boss.
And you are basically out of FP.
No! The real Mario's so strong!
Mario, too strong.
Please nerf.
Fortunately, there is that heart box like 2 rooms away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I just go outside and get it? Or carry on?
Carry on for now.
Okay, so that means that... What's outside?
The first star piece.
Yes.
And what's through the door?
A long-ass dungeon.
Now this door, I mean.
Oh.
Hey, Super Shroom! Yeah, let's get rid of it.
It's not super enough.
Use the stopwatch. Seriously, use that goddamn stopwatch.
Now I just don't want to.
Oh, right. I totally forgot earlier since there was so much dialogue previously, but I have stories.
Oh. Is there? Do you?
Oh, yeah. 2 of them are themed, and 1 of them is on its own, so... Actually, the other one is also of a theme that we have had many times before, so...
Is it about things in the
Is
pot?
it one of the themes that I would not care to listen to?
In the
No,
pot?
it is nothing sexual.
Okay.
So... Previous themes, or, well, the other pair is also a previous themes type thing, too, so... Any preference on which to go for first? Basically the 1 or the 2.
The 2, go with first.
Okay. So, this is the theme of things getting onto the White House that, you know, they have all this security and yet all these things still get onto the White House lawn. First one up is a toddler gets through the White House barricade.
Kill him on sight! Take him out!
Sunday. Which Sunday was this?
You sound like a monster truck commercial guy.
I just thought of that too.
A very boring monster truck commercial.
Sunday.
Sunday.
We won't be
Come on
doing
down.
jack shit here.
Okay, this was posted April
Star
13th.
attraction, Grave Digger.
Posted April 13th, so it must have been Sunday, April 12th. Security at the White House was again breached by a 4-year-old toddler getting through a security barrier on the property. The incident happened Sunday afternoon when security agents rushed to the north lawn with their weapons drawn and checked out the area. They discovered that the toddler had managed to climb under a temporary barrier
A few
along
ways to
Pennsylvania
go.
area outside the White House gate.
Yeah, this place is also a bit of a maze.
It's amazing.
Now, did you get the 2 badges over that way? The got you, or not 2, just P down, D up, and a shooting star. So 1 badge, 1 item.
Which one's in the top door or the bottom door?
Bottom door has P down, D up. Top door has a shooting star item.
Yeah, shooting star isn't worth going for.
Yeah.
You gotta pee down everywhere.
Yeah, let's see. So basically, they had extra barriers set up beyond the actual White House fence, so the toddler did not actually make it to the fence and onto the lawn. He just got past the extra security.
Oh.
Okay.
What if that toddler had been a bomb?
Well, you say that, and this one's kind of in that vein, but scarier.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
A gyrocopter lands on Capitol lawn, after
that
which
happened
the
just
pilot
recently.
is arrested.
Yeah, that happened just recently.
Mhm.
Hearing that all over the news.
Yep. U.S. Capitol Police said that a small gyrocopter with 1 occupant landed on the west lawn of the Capitol on Wednesday afternoon. Again, this was posted April 15th, so... Oh, that very day, Wednesday. Very prompt news source. 1 person has been detained. Eyewitnesses in Capitol offices reported seeing police run toward the aircraft and take the pilot away. The small craft landed in the middle of the west front lawn, where the annual Christmas tree and 4th of July... it's just... I was wondering how this related, but it's just where the stages for those celebrations are set up. That threw me off there.
Okay, so where exactly am I supposed to go in all this? Gone down and...
Noteworthy that things you do on one side of the reflection will have effects on the other side of the reflection. So you smashed through a floor, so that will have effects elsewhere.
Bad
Yes,
X.
Tiger. Yes, he indeed was.
He was from Florida?
Yeah.
I didn't miss that bit.
Doug Hughes, a 61-year-old mailman from Florida, had plans to fly to the Capitol. Let's see, President Obama was in Charlotte that afternoon, but he was briefed about the gyrocopter incident.
They probably didn't care so much about the gyrocopter because he wasn't there.
And plus the fact that it's just
Tiny-ass gyrocopter.
all that, and it was a mailman piloting it, and he had no ill intent. He just,
I want to meet the president! I'm gonna fly onto his lawn!
His stated intent
Why
was
are you tackling me?
to buzz through the air at 45 miles per hour at about 300 feet up in an ultralight gyrocopter toward Washington, D.C., toward protected airspace where, if his plan works, he'll land on the lawn of the United States Capitol building and deliver the mail.
Well, that's interesting.
Of course, he knows he might be shot out of the sky. He knows this. He has thought about it day and night for more than 2 years, wrestling with the tiniest details of his insane plan.
Oh dear.
His exact words,
Oh,
he's been
here
quoted
it
on
is.
this. Oh.
Here it is.
Yep.
What? Who are all of you? You're all trying to look like me. Mario, don't tell me you can't tell which is the real Bombette. You can, right?
That probably wasn't exact, but Hitbox dice or whatever.
Bombette always has the hearts in her speech.
Hey, I heard that. You're spreading lies, you imposter.
You gotta say the symbols.
Star.
I'm the real Bombette, Star. Oh, no. Fox died.
Heart.
Mario, look carefully at me and you'll know. Heart. I'm the real Bombette. Heart. It can only be me. Heart. These all others are the imposters. Heart.
Now she's apparently yelling super loud.
I'm the one. Mario. Me. Don't fall for these tricks. I'll blow you up if you do.
I'm thinking that one.
I'm the real Bombette. But please, trust your eyes and look at me. I'm not lying. No, I can't bear this. Mario, smash the imposters with your hammer. And Hitbox died.
Next week I should like make a line on a piece of paper or something for every time I say that and count out how many times it dies during one of these.
All of you pretending to be me. I can't take it another second. Oh, that's a nice idea, Heart. That'll clear all of this up, Heart.
What? Oh, damn it, that's not what I meant to press. Gotta reopen it again now.
Let's just move on. Okay. So, which ones are the roof? You! Ow! I just wanted to see what happens if we hit the real one.
Vote. Oh, I don't know. I've never actually done that.
Oh, Christmas tree.
No. I should have worked harder on my Bombette disguise.
Or actually, no. One of you guys can voice the dude.
I won't forget this!
Yeah, there you go.
What? Why did you hit me?
Blast! You found me! Why am I so terrible at actually talking like the person I'm disguised as?
Oh, Heart, you must be very smart to figure out I was an imposter. Heart.
Yeah, Vernon, your turn.
Oh, I just noticed what you posted, Val.
Curses. I thought we were doing a great job of confusing you. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Actual voices from Vernon this week.
Oh, lay off.
I'm just messing around.
Yeah, it
Oh,
doesn't bother me because
Star.
I don't have that many voices.
Somehow you managed to see through my disguise, Star.
I wonder how.
Darn it. I thought he was doing so well.
Figured I would take this last one since you all took one, but okay.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It doesn't matter.
If you'd hit me with the hammer, Mario, I was going to bomb you the next time you napped. Box died. But you didn't. I'm so happy that you knew I was the real Bombette. Heart.
Oh, she's just a little kissy face.
Yep.
Alright.
Red key! Yeah, how'd I call it?
Alright.
Gee,
so
imagine
now-
that! You got a red key.
Okay, now that that's done, Fernan, you can go back to the news stories.
Okay.
Also,
But
I just
yeah.
realized I am voicing a fucking lot of characters in this dungeon.
Don't worry, I'll give the next
fucking
one
a lot of
Toad
voice
voice.
characters in this dungeon.
Just because I happen to pick all the characters that this dungeon uses.
Yeah, I think the best part of this gyrocopter thing is that the person himself was quoted as saying, "No sane person would be doing what I'm doing."
Well, he's right.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh.
Trying to find. So I know
Hey.
that
Who are you? You waited on a little Crystal King, sir. I can't let anyone pass.
And we probably won't do the actual fight until next week unless we speed through the rest of this, but I'd like to claim
You're
him
up
as
to no good. I'm going to have to hurt you.
if
Oh, a black magic Koopa. All the
I
place.
could have sworn that there was more information because, like, I know he had.
Oh, it's gray magic Koopa. Sorry.
There was a description of the letters he had, but anyways, this is a gray Magic Koopa. He's one of the magicians in the Koopa clan. Those gray robes aren't very flashy, but they're kind of cool. Max HP 11, attack power 3, defense power 0.
And I don't remember what the gray ones do for a special thing.
He can use magic to make his companions transparent.
Oh, right, the most annoying one.
We can't attack enemies that are transparent. Let's try to beat him before that becomes an issue. What do you say? Okay, and here's that additional information. He had 535 letters of protest to 535 members of Congress in his mailbag, which he intended to deliver on landing and, you know, just marching into the Capitol building.
Come on. Oh, I almost had a 3. I'll settle for 1 or 2.
He's
Yeah,
a
that
postal
is-
worker, so he should know ways of delivering letters other than fly a gyrocopter into the Capitol building
He
and...
was trying to pull a publicity stunt. That was all it was.
Hmm.
Who is transparent now? Wait, it's still you.
Yeah. Transparency is the worst in this game.
Okay, and the other news story I have, it is in the vein of people setting fires. Man says he set fire trying to kill Mouse. Now, where is this? Fremont.
Oh, there we go. Now you're getting that all the time.
Fremont?
Fremont, where the heck is that?
That's California.
I'm finding a
Oh.
lot of Fremonts.
Killing the one clears the side on the other.
Yes. Such complicated puzzles.
You shall not pass!
Wait.
Okay, Sandusky County, so... Oh, here we go, it's in Ohio.
Oh, it's the Ohio Fremont.
Okay, so a man told authorities he was using spray paint and a lighter as a torch to kill a mouse when he accidentally set fire to his garage. That was one of a few versions that the man told authorities regarding how the fire that destroyed his garage and damaged his house started. He has been charged with purposefully setting the fire.
Gee.
So the fire happened January 8th, and his pre-trial was
Okay, here we
Monday, April
Get ready, Belt. You're gonna be
13th.
happy finally.
Did you finally use the
I will.
stopwatch?
After we tattle.
Oh yes, Green Magic Koopa.
Yeah, we haven't managed to tattle on them since before.
They keep running away.
I know.
This is a green Magic Koopa. He's one of the magicians in the Koopa clan.
I want to see a fight with nothing but Magic Koopas, but then they all, like, instantly run away.
No, it's only as long as they're the last enemy and they're one of the Magic Koopa types.
I have to admit, I like those green robes. Very cool.
I also like that green color.
Yeah, that is a nice shade of green.
Green is
Actually,
the
it's
best
11.
color.
Attack power 3, defense power is 0.
It should be orange. Orange is a much better color.
You can magically increase the defense power of others. He looks pretty surly.
He looks pretty thoroughly.
Yeah, but the spray paint blowtorch on a mouse is not the best part of the story.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, missed one of them.
See, the fire was caused when he used a can of spray paint as a torch and ignited items in an inside corner of the garage. State Marshal's Office investigator Frank Reitmeyer wrote in his report, "The fire was similar to another blaze that started in the garage in 2012. The cause of that
Same
blaze
garage?
was... Same garage. The cause of that blaze was never determined." In addition to the mouse story, he also told Reitmeyer that he went to the garage to smoke and noticed black smoke filling the garage, according to the report. He then saw flames in the corner and ran to get a pan of water, but returned to find the fire out of control. Then he told Reitmeyer he saw flames in boxes he had recently mounted on the back of stereo speakers, and that he tried to kick the fire out. The fire then spread and became worse. Next, he told the story about the mouse.
So he gave like 4 different stories about why his set his garage on fire.
This won't
To
be
the
any
same
different,
person?
so-
And
Yes,
he was
indeed.
hoping that saying 4 stories would get him off the hook for it. If one doesn't
he
work,
might
the
just
other
have
will.
some really shitty memory. Just be like, what excuse did I make? I don't know.
I guess we better watch out. There's a real life Joker there.
Okay, so I'm guessing this, yeah, that flips that. So how am I going to trigger that with some sort of time delay?
If you... Does this one allow you to hold Cooper?
No, that's the next game.
Then Bombette, clearly.
Yes, like don't have to
Just like I just did.
through the whole game.
What's that?
Well, it's not like Val wouldn't have already done it by the time I said it.
Yeah. Well, I already did it.
Exactly.
I was like, well, who could I put on a delay? Oh, wait a second. Dude! You're not even trying!
Oh, and yeah, head back into the room with the flip thing, because there is a thing worth getting in there.
Yes.
Or, well, maybe not worth getting, but it is a thing that can be gotten.
Hold on, Titan. Hold on, my cat's.
Run away! Thing that can be got. Is it a thing that I could see with what?
Nope.
Looks
Basically,
like not.
Again, with the reflections in the place where there should be a door reflected, blow it the hell up.
On the other side? Okay. Blow it all up!
No, not the side with the door.
And he's going the right way.
Oh, so it is on that side with the door. I thought you meant the other one.
Yeah, and this is like, I want to say 1 of 2, or it might even just be the only one of the
Well, this is definitely something
explodable walls that does not give you indication of it.
Well, gives you some indication, but it's very subtle.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you figure, okay, this side has a door reflected, but not a wall that you can blow through. This side has a door that's only on one side. Well, you saw one with a door on one side only already.
Yeah.
You figure it's just, you know, you're having to go back and forth through the walls there. Not that you would have absolutely no way to get through that side. Of course, I probably would have figured it out by going to the end of the hall and seeing a chest there and thinking, well, there's obviously no other way to get there. Let's try blowing up a wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, you missed. How about you?
Oh, yeah.
Hitbox being dumb. Why are you being dumb?
Yep.
Oh, yes, this part.
I think, oh, come on, guys.
Yes, this part.
What?
This part is funny.
Mario, I'm the real Koopa, my boy. But of course you know that, don't you, old boy?
Yep. They're just getting worse and worse and worse.
Oh, we don't have purple here. I'm just going to have to save state, and we'll have to pick this up later, because we can't do a Koopa Koop voice without purple.
I can try.
Not Koopa Koot.
On the right?
Is?
Oh, hey, yeah, that is Koopa Koot. My bad.
It doesn't mean that this particular person is Koopa Koot.
Yes, I realize that now.
Okay, so we will actually continue from this save state next time.
Actually, if you have a save state from just before you...
I don't. I am
started
starting keeping the line of save
thing.
states.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to say you should just start right from the beginning of that entire scene from when they burst out of the wall. But, whatever.
It could go from the last hard save, but...
You only have to restart like 10 minutes of stuff if you've been saving frequently, anyway.
But yeah, we definitely need to have everybody here for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how that guy's still jumping on Cooper in the background.
Yes.
Just like, keep it going!
I just love how they are literally becoming just worse and worse and worse at this disguise every time.
It is pretty hilarious.
They're not even trying. Anyway, since almost everyone is gone already, I think I will just call the thing now.
Yeah, I suppose that works.
I don't know if I wanted to... Yep.
I guess I will... I don't know, Fern, if there's any last minute things I need to do on my character sheet before tomorrow, then...
Well, I had started getting some of the stuff set up on his server there, but... Is it open right now? Or did you close it?
No, not open right now.
Okay.
You can open it back up if you want to.
Anyway, night everyone.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
you
night,
going to
guys.